The nigga that lost weight, but lifting weights and some shit doing with some weight.
So he big as hell now.
Man, is that nigga got muscles and shit, man. So he ain't bullshit this time.
I like red phones, my type, my skin, that's like, hello.
GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's good, fantastic.
I like red phones, my type, my skin, that's like, hello.
GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's good, fantastic.
And we're live. What's up with y'all, bro? What's going on with you? What's going on with y'all, man? Y'all see what it is. Appreciate everybody that's in the building. Go ahead and please hit that like and share. If you're new, of course, subscribe. And we'll just go ahead and hop into it. Now, before I left, there was this whole movement, hoes is winning. Hoes is winning, right? And of course, because niggas like to, go along with the crowd, and niggas like to, they don't want to be the oddball or whatever. Now, mind you, let me say this, okay? A vagina is the best, the best gift ever in the history of man, okay? Pussy is still undefeated, but at the same time, that don't mean that a hoe is winning, okay? Because again, what did I say? Does anybody remember what I said before I left? A hoe cannot win without men. I repeat again, a hoe cannot win without men, okay? And when hoes win, it's funded, supported, and allowed by men, okay? So the whole, hoes is winning thing, and everybody jumped on that bandwagon, man. And I decided to leave it alone because I understood, man. The true fact of the matter is that you guys were hurt, okay? You brothers were hurt, and we're human, right? We're human. See, the thing and the difference about me is my realism and my integrity overrides all the bullshit. Again, bro, I'm not going to content strategy you and nickel and dime you and tell you what the fuck you want to hear for the sake of $1. You know what I'm saying? Or $100 or $1,000 or whatever. Because what I understand we need to do is far more important than any dollar amount. Okay. So I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear and feed your, temporary anger, insecurities, disappointment, whatever it may be, capitalize off of that and roll the bank up and roll that way. That's never been my intent. I told you guys that. And hopefully you can see that, I've stayed true to that. But, you guys were allowed yourselves to be taken up and to be hustled into some bullshit. And like I said, fuck your hustle 2022. That's how we gonna motherfucking do things from here on out, bro. Fuck your hustle, bro. I don't give a fuck about a hustle. All right. If it's something that's fucking going contrary to the overall progress of black men, shit needs to be called out. Shit needs to be stopped, and we need to go to something else. All right. Can it be fun and whatever, la to the way? Yeah. But niggas getting over on niggas for the sake of just bro. We gotta stop that. Okay, gotta stop it. At least with me, I'm gonna fucking say something as always. So the reason why I knew hoes were not winning is because, for one, the content that not just I, but we did here. For years upon years upon years, we showed the data, stats, and all of this information, actual stories and things that were going on and that were happening with women, mainly black women, because this is a black space, mainly black women. And when the hoes is referred to, well, I mean, who made up the term hoes? Before niggas, it was whores, okay? Whores. Hoes. I got hoes. I got hoes. Hoes is trademarked, you know what I'm saying? Unofficially by niggas. Okay. Hoes belongs to niggas. So when you say hoes, specifically, it's put on a certain type of women, of a melanated hue. Okay. So that's what really sent me into a thing, because a lot of these hoes were winning. Example were black women. And I was like, wait, hold on. That goes all contrary to the stuff that not just me, but we been talking about for the last, 2-3 years. So how all of a sudden we flip this over to they just out here, getting it in and all this other shit. And again, like I said, because you guys were mad because of one, you put all your eggs in one basket with one man who disappointed you. Okay, you put him in this very, very high regard, and he got to do what you wanted to do to these women. He told them. He shut them down. He told them they was average at best. They wasn't nothing. They gonna die alone. You niggas live too much. You live too vicariously through another man on the internet, bro. And when he had that pivotal moment to get the ultimate motherfucking slam dunk for the queen of the hoes, he didn't do it. So you niggas turned and you got hurt, and niggas understood the opportunity that was there from a business standpoint. And as a businessman, you're supposed to make as money as possible, as much money as possible. So I can't blame them. I blame you. I hold you responsible, brother, for getting caught up into some bullshit that was a lie from jump. I tried to tell y'all, but I didn't want to listen to me because you were hurt. Again, bro, I love Fantastic is Right is a trademark and shit that I use. Now, am I 100%? No. But I'm not 10%. I'm not 20%. I'm not 30%. I'm not 50%. I'm somewhere, we'll say 85. And that's not just YouTube. That's life. Why? Because I look at things more than just what's on the surface. I look at shit past fucking just this second. Okay. I'm literally looking at a situation, and people always tell me, damn, you noticed that? You saw that? You seen it? I was out, right? And walking around or whatever, and it was a big ass snake, bro. Big ass snake, like up wrapped around a tree. And I'm like, oh man, there goes the snake. Person I said that shit to, oh shit, whoa. I'm like, bro, how did you not see it? Because most people go through life, bro, not paying attention to nothing but right in front of them. And that's physically, that's physically, you know what I'm saying, and figuratively. Okay. situations, bro, is far more. If you really want the shit to be the way you want it to be, you need to be considering the wildest, craziest shit that can happen. Of course, it's that shouldn't be the first thing at the top of your list. But as far as you can go down that list of possibilities, as a person that's a planner, you know what I'm saying, and understanding a successful situation, you should that's a possibility. Okay, probability and possibility are two different things, but even the possibilities, as rare as they may be, can happen. Okay. Shout out to Little Rock 2517, man. Yeah, exactly. You're supposed to, bro. Shout out to Donovan Wood. Hey, Donovan, appreciate you the other day, man, for that just random cash out, man. You went in the chat when I said thanks, bro. Thanks for the cash out, the random cash out the other day, brother. Yeah, Little Rock. And that's what I'm saying, man. And when people think it's something wrong with you, oh, nigga, you paranoid. Oh, nigga, you scary. Oh, nigga, you work. No, nigga. I made it this far by doing that. I'm right here standing beside you, right? So how am I scared? If I was just a scary ass nigga, I'll never leave the house. I'll be jumping and hopping every time something happens. No, nigga, I'm not doing that. But I just have the fucking ability and the know-how of how to look at the shit around me. And because, you're like an alien in niggas when you do that. But anyway, enough about me. So when the whole hose is winning shit went off, right? And appreciate y'all, man. Hey, I got 73 in the building already. Y'all know it's gonna be a motherfucking banger. All you former hoes, or even currently, I don't know, because y'all niggas keep throwing this term at me. I keep hearing SBE, SBE, SBE. We gonna get to that too. We definitely gonna get to that too. Okay, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to these little slogans and these little shits, to you know what I'm saying, get your fucking pockets jingling. Okay, to shake your pockets out. We're gonna get to that shit, right? Because remember, content strategies, okay? Shout out to Sir Tice. Hoes is winning is short-sighted. Low-level trolling for content. Dig into their 304's live off camera, off social media, and is struggling to make men's eat consistently. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you, Sir Tice. And maybe it's just something that comes with age. I'm an almost old fella. You know what I'm saying? I think Sir Tice just I saw him celebrating his birthday not too long ago, earlier this year. Shout out to him, man. Happy belated, brother. But maybe it's just something that comes with, age also and experience. Bro, when I tell you, and I'm going to tell you guys some of the stories I've heard from these quote unquote hoes, bro. Okay. And of course, I told you, bro, Twitter. If you do not have a Twitter, bro, get Twitter. Okay. I stayed away from Twitter for the longest because Twitter was on the whole, you can't say shit on there or whatever. But, bro, even if you don't post anything, bro, just especially Black Twitter is a microcosm, bro, of the current thought process of niggas and the actual living conditions of niggas and hoes. Okay, you'll see it all there. Literally, they'll bring it there to you. You can't miss it. And of course, that's anecdotal. No. Well, yes, it is anecdotal, but it happens more than once. Okay, and it's shit that happens so much to a degree that how can you even be winning if you take this sort of L? Okay, the biggest shout out to all you bronzexuals out there. All you LeBron James fans. What's the number one finals loss that everybody always brings up when the LeBron versus Jordan debate happens? Which finals loss is brought up? Which finals loss is brought up? Thank you, Dallas. When damn, I can't think of the brother's name right now. JJ Barea outscored him. Jason Terry had more points per game than LeBron James. You can't have that type of L, brother, and then claim to be the GOAT. And what we're going to look at here today, and I'm going to show you guys, you're going to see this, okay? You're going to see. Okay? No, Mr. Wrong, they're really not choosing a lot of these outcomes. Well, they're choosing them, but the thing that, so I'm going to have to jump forward. This notion and this fact, oh, they do not care, they don't care, is a lie. And there's medical data to fucking support it and prove it, not to mention all the stories and stuff that goes along with it. Listen, bro, as a man, right, you got pride. Bro, a woman's pride is 1,000 times worse than a man. 1,000 times worse. A bitch will be out here selling her whole pussy, bro. and you won't ever know it. Barely making it, struggling just to fucking hold up the fucking image or whatever. How many times have we seen it? We'll get to some of the things here to show you. But how many times you seen it? And this whole shit about, bro, listen, I don't give a damn how much money you got, bro. Man, woman, or whatever. Dog, if you're not happy, it's worthless. If you're not happy and you're not keeping it, it's worthless. Shout out to J.R. Wisdom. We're gonna start out. We're gonna start with J.R. Wisdom before we get to the Twitter part. Because and shout out to him, man, because he has the same thing. And it's just, I guess maybe it's a military thing. I don't know. He's former military too. To understand that, look, bro, a lot of you brothers, man, being a man is hard. Okay. Well, I actually gotta jump around. So J.R. Wisdom be second. We got a most important thing first. Being a man is hard. Okay. And in the difficulty of being a man is very difficult to figure out. Okay. Everything from financial, emotional, mental, social. There's so many requirements and expectations of a man that a woman just doesn't have. It's a double standard in life that most men have to figure out along the way, because especially now, because we don't have fathers and stuff in the home, you don't have anyone to teach you or example to lean on and find out. Furthermore, like you said, if you're raised by a single mother, you have to overcome the whole feminine mindset yourself. That's why the red pill is such a big thing, okay? Because the red pill is anti-feminist mindset first, but everything after that is up to you to build upon it, bro, to perfect your manhood. The biggest problem, the issue why I don't even claim the red pill shit is like red pill is automatically just that's man, you're a man, red pill. Oh, no, brother, no, that's just a fundamental thing that you should have known in a proper society. Okay, knowing how women operate, knowing what women do, you know what I'm saying, the what they're most likely going to do, and the ways of women. That's all it is. The difference is, okay, what do you do after that? And a lot of you brothers, man, again, it's not to shame you or whatever, not what I'm saying? Not to shame you, but a lot of you just don't figure it out. And it's not just you, it's men all together. Shout out to Jordan Peterson. That's what Jordan Peterson was saying, bro. It's very, very difficult when things aren't working the way they should work. And that's what people don't understand about order, right? Order and discipline is very, very important, because when you don't have it, now you have to go contrary to and figure out what's what, because things aren't the way they're supposed to be. That's the biggest thing that no one's acknowledging to the whole upside down of this man-woman dynamic. And no matter how much you say, fuck these hoes, I ain't worried about these bitches or whatever, brother, again, from a psychological standpoint and a biological standpoint, you know what I'm saying? That's what's made for you. Unless you're going to go against that and you're going to either do nothing, be asexual, or you're going to be homosexual. And to fight that fight for how long? What do you know what I'm saying? That's what I be trying to tell you, brother, man. That's what I be trying to say. So, wow, shout out to Donovan Wood, man. Listen, bro, that's facts. My daughter was in a shelter with 2 kids. So listen, and this is the most important part. 2 kids, and would not admit that she failed. So, brother Donovan, man, hey, man, this guy right here, man. I always see him, on IG, whatever. You know what I mean? Doing great things. Now, his daughter, so that means his grandkids. So she made her children suffer with her. What's winning about that? And if y'all really look into it, shout out to Sister George, appreciate you for the 20. If y'all really look into it and be honest, bro, when now that you're outside of the bullshit, right? That I guess that error is on. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Look at the women in your life, bro, throughout your life. They did some real crazy, fucked up shit and took the kids right along with them. Made the kids stay in it. Didn't send the kids with the dad. Didn't let the kids go live with grandma. Nobody knew. Or better yet, what we talk about here all the time. The kids is the nigga she fucking with is touching on the kid or the kids. Boy or girl. Who does she choose? But hoes is winning. How can a hoe win with that, bro? But anyway, let's get into this most important story right here, man. Women are meant to be women. Gender roles and social norms are that just for a reason. Okay, women are not built to take on the stress that a man takes on from a mental or physical standpoint. She's going to break down. Okay, and this right here is the perfect story of that. So let's get into it. Norah Vincent, who chronicled passing as a man, is dead at 53. Her best-selling 2006 book about the experience Self-Made Man made her a media darling, but it cost her psychologically. I say again, it cost her psychologically. Now, me being the motherfucking cerebral assassin I am, okay, bruh, I know how much the average woman can take just from playing games. If we really want to get into it and we really want to, tell jokes, or we really want to, insult each other and shit like that, like, bruh, I literally could, not, I'm not gonna say, but I could have a woman push her over to the point of where, bro, she's no longer here. Let's just say that. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you brothers could do the same. But being that I know it's not that serious, and as a man, I never take it that far, but a woman will. A woman will tell you, that's why you got raped, nigga. That's why your daddy used to touch on you. You say that same thing to a woman, bro. Hey, bro, she might just get herself up out of here. Why? Because she's already dealing with that long-standing trauma, psychological trauma, emotional trauma. Never got no help or nothing for it. Not even taking antidepressants. But we will talk about the antidepressants later. But again, hoes gonna win. And that's what I never understood when you guys were saying this shit. Appreciate you, bro. I got 112 in the building. Make sure you guys like and share. Okay. So that was funny to me. But let's get back to it. In the winter of 2003, Norah Vincent, a 35-year-old journalist, began to practice passing as a man. With the help of a makeup artist, she learned to simulate stubble by snipping bits of wood and painting them on her chin. She wore her hair already short, cut in a flat top, and bought a rectangular frame glasses to accentuate the angles of her face. She weight trained to build up muscles in her chest and her back, bound her breast to a too small sports bra, and wore jock strap stuffed with a soft prosthetic penis. She had the strap. She had the strap. She was strapped. Again, Mr. Wrong, you have so much to say, sir. Make sure you please come up on this panel, brother, when I open the link, when I drop this link up. Again, brother, no. Winning is defined, dog. This whole shit of where, like, oh, yeah, I'm homeless and I'm barely making it, but she winning, though. She on the street. She selling pussy, but she winning. Nigga, stop. Stop, bruh. Stop. Y'all gotta stop this bullshit, bruh. Bruh, be a man and be fucking real, dog. This is a problem with niggas, okay? No, dog. No, there is a fucking win and there's a lose. When you are fucking barely making it in life and you're forcing yourself to do some shit you don't want to do just for fucking survival, bro, and your mental health is to the point of where you're contemplating fucking you deleting yourself, or you're so fucking miserable that you're depressed constantly. We ain't even got to the part about fucking, this is a story right here. Again, that's what happens when fucking women try to be men. And that's what this feminist fucking ideology is doing. All these women are thinking they can make it out here, play like and live like a fucking man out here, and it's not gonna work. But make sure you hit that motherfucking link drop, brother. You got a whole lot to say. You Wait a minute. Oh, here we go. She trained for months with a vocal coach in the Juilliard School in Manhattan, who taught her to deepen her voice and slow it down, to lean back as she spoke rather than to lean in, and to use her breath more efficiently. Then she ventured out to live as a man for 18 months, calling herself Ned, and to chronicle the experience. Okay, New York Times bestseller, Self-Made Man. So, gist of it, if you guys don't already get it, she said it's much easier being a man. So I'm going to prove it by shifting myself from living as a woman to living as a man. Okay. And again, this is what I say, the difference between men and women. Men never fucking claim but never say, oh, I don't need no woman. Women ain't shit. Women ain't this. As much as we say that shit, bro, you're talking about the ways of her, but the complete and total essence and just her as a woman. Men understand that, hey, if I want kids, you know, eventually if I want to settle down with somebody, and again, this is the most playerish, pimpish of niggas ever, because, you know, we know the pimps somehow, no matter how many dicks she done did, they end up getting down with their bottom bitch. You know, I don't make the rules, okay? But either way, however it goes, men are more realistic about women than women are realistic about men. You know, don't no man want to say, oh, I can have a baby. What nigga has ever said that in life? Who ever said it? Oh, I can have a baby. I can get pregnant for 9 months and carry a child. Ain't no man ever said that. But what's the first thing a fucking woman gonna tell you? Oh, it's easy having you got a dick. That's easy. You ain't got to worry about this. Bitch, you ever had your balls rubbed the wrong way, bitch? Huh? You ever woke up in the morning and had that fucking piss stream that bitch? Huh? Women just really think they can just do whatever, bro. And again, brother, just make sure you click that link, dog. I see you are a hose is winning fucking purist, brother. You holding on to it. But again, once I show you all of my evidence, brother, the exception is not the rule, and you're acting like a bitch. That's what bitches do. Bitches use the exception as the rule. That's what women do. Women say, oh, one of us made $1 million selling pussy and we ended up marrying a millionaire. No, that's the few and far between, brother, but it is what it is. Shout out to Doug, man, for the 20. 304's are winning is measured by a man's definition of what's considered winning. It basically means that the value of their own independence is rather to be the leadership of men. You all make it so complicated. No, and again, brother, y'all still hold on to it. Shout out to Doug, longtime supporter, man. I mean, one of the greatest moderators ever of the space. No, dog, no. It's not, again, you can rather have it, but if you're suffering in it, it's not worth it. You're not winning. That's what y'all not looking at. I'm looking at the whole complete human being. Y'all are listening to some shit that was sold to you and packaged to you is like, oh, these hoes don't care. These hoes don't care. They're getting money. They're getting this. They're getting taken care of. Brother, they are fucking insane and contemplating deleting themselves. Brother, what is winning about that? If you go through your fucking life every day not wanting to live, that is a loss. That is the ultimate L. What can y'all not see about it? Tell me what's the win, brother, if you motherfucking wake up and you got all the motherfucking money in the bank, but the only thing you thinking about is, hey, man, I don't want to live no more. Tell me in the fucking chat. Explain it to me. Explain that shit to me. That's what you niggas don't want to motherfucking let go of, bruh. These bitches are out here miserable. And I'm going to show you fact after fact after fact after fact after fact, and fucking stats and data to goddamn support what the fuck I'm saying. Anecdotal and fucking statistic. And y'all still want to hold on to this bullshit, bruh? That was a hustle. Not to mention now what's coming up, and we know for a fact it's fucking coming up, recession, possible depression. We just talked about it. Everybody's talked about it last week. Fucking women overall are the fucking most evicted, especially black women. How the fuck you winning? You went from the fucking most buyers of homes to the most fucking evicted. Where's the win in that? Where's the win in motherfucking going to a motherfucking soup kitchen, bro? Going to a shelter. Please explain it to me. Please. And especially same with you, brother. Listen, no, she's not independent. That's that, brother. That is delusion. That is a lie. A person that lies to themselves to make their fucking fantasy a reality, brother, they're in delusion and they're mentally unstable, and therefore they're automatically losing. If you have to lie to yourself about a fucking reality, brother, to make it and survive or whatever, eventually what's going to happen, unspecialist and Doug? What's going to happen? I can lie to myself all day and say I can fly. I can fly. I can fly. As soon as I jump off that motherfucking building, what's going to happen? I'm going to learn the harsh fucking reality eventually. That's what y'all not looking at. Reality is just that, bro. You can't get by it and you can't motherfucking overcome it by just believing it. But anyway, getting back to the story. She did so in Self-Made Man, and when the books came out in 2006, it was nearly an instant bestseller. It made Miss Vincent and media darling. She appeared on 2020 in the Colbert Report, where she and Stephen Colbert teased each other about football and penis size. But the book was no joke. It was a nuanced and thoughtful work. It drew comparisons of Black Like Me, the white journalist John Howard Griffin's 1961 book about his experience passing as a Black man in a segregated Deep South. David Camp writing in the New York Times book review called Miss Vincent's book Rich and Audacious. Miss Vincent died on July 6th at a clinic in Switzerland. She was 53. Her death was not reported at the time, was confirmed on Thursday by Justine Hardy, a friend. The death, she said, was medically assisted, or what we know as a voluntary assisted suicide. So mind you now, she did this study back in 2006, and they're gonna go explain it to you down here in the thing, right? Oh, my bad. 2003. She did the thing in 2003. I think she wrote the book in 2006, right? Did she write the book in 2006? Yeah, okay. So she did the study in 2003, wrote the book in 2006. And in 2022, she had to get herself up out of here. Now listen, Miss Vincent was a lesbian. She was not transgender or gender fluid. She was, however, interested in gender and identity. As a freelance contributor to the Los Angeles Times, the Village Voice, and the Advocate, she had written essays on those topics that inflamed some readers. She was a libertarian. She tilted as a postmodernism and multiculturalism. She argued for the rights of fetuses and against the identity politics, which she saw was infantilizing and irresponsible. She did not believe in that transsexuals were members of the opposite sex after they had surgery and had taken hormones, a position that led one writer to label her a bigot. She was a contrarian and proud of it. In her year and a half living as Ned, Miss Vincent put him in a number of stereotypical hypermasculine situations. He joined a blue collar bowling league, though he was a terrible bowler. His teammates were kind and cheered him on. They thought he was gay. Miss Vincent learned later because they thought he bowled like a girl. He spent weeks in a monastery with cloistered monks. He went to strip clubs and dated women, though he was rebuffed more often than not in single bars. He worked in sales, hustling coupon books and other low-margin products door to door with fellow salesmen who, with their cartoon bravado, seemed drawn from the 1983 David Mamet play Glengarry Glen Ross. Finally, at an Iron John retreat, a therapeutic masculinity workshop, think drum circles and hero archetypes model on the work of the men's movement author Robert Bly, Ned began to lose it. Being Ned had worn Miss Vincent down. She felt alienated and disassociated. And after the retreat, she checked herself into a hospital for depression. I'm going to read that again. Finally, at an Iron John retreat, a therapeutic masculinity workshop, think drum circles and hero archetypes model on the work of men's movement author Robert Bly, Ned began to lose it. Being Ned had worn Miss Vincent down. She felt alienated and disassociated. And after the retreat, she checked herself into the hospital for depression. Being a man is fucking hard. No one cares. Being a man is hard. As men, we know that. And this woman thought, oh, I'm already, a lesbian. So it shouldn't be that hard for me to just switch over to being an actual man, living life as a man. Mind you, she probably would have had more success with women coming to him as a lesbian. But as a man, get your ugly ass on up out of here. Get your weak ass on up out of here, Ned. Ned, I ain't trying to hear what you got to say. But let's keep going. Manhood is a leaden mythology riding on the shoulders of every man, she wrote, and they needed help. If men are still really in power, then it benefits us all considerably to heal the dyspeptic at the wheel. Miss Vincent practiced another feat of immersive journalism for her next book, Voluntary Madness, My Year Lost and Found in the Loony Bin. The idea became to her after her Iron John unraveling when she had committed herself to the hospital for suicide as a suicidal risk. While in treatment, she said she thought to herself, Jesus, what a freak show. All I have to do is take notes and I'm Balzac. What transpired was less tidy than Self-Made Man. However, as she toured mental institutions, a Bellevue-like urban one, a high-end facility in the Midwest, and finally a new age clinic, Miss Vincent found herself increasingly mired in depression and juggling a cocktail of medications. I say again, Vincent found herself increasingly mired in depression and juggling a cocktail of medications. The book's conclusion did not endear her to her viewers, as she exhorted those and extremists like her to move on and put your boots on. Okay. Norah Marie Vincent was born September 20, 1968 in Detroit. Her mother, Julia Randall Ford, was an actress. Her father, Robert Vincent, was a lawyer for a motor company. The youngest of three, Norah grew up in Detroit and London, where Mr. Vincent was posted for a while. She studied philosophy at Williams College, where at 21, she realized she was a lesbian. She told the New York Times in 2001 when her contrarian freelance columns began drawing fire. She spent 11 years as a graduate student in philosophy at Boston College and worked as an assistant editor at a free press publishing house that, before it folded in 2012, put out books on religion and social science and had, in the 1980s, a neoconservative bent. Miss Vincent's work, all this shit is irrelevant. Let me get to the point. Let's see. In 2013, Miss Vincent began a new novel, Adeline, working on the book. Here we go. In 2013, Miss Vincent began a new novel, Adeline, in which she imagined the inner life of Virginia Woolf from the moment Woolf conceived her novel To the Lighthouse in her bathtub, to the morning in 1941 when she walked into the river near her home in Sussex, England, her pockets filled with stones, and drowned. As Miss Vincent was working on the book, she tried to delete herself. Adeline, she wrote later in an essay for the website Literary Hub, was not just a work of fiction or an act of literary ventriloquism. It was my suicide note. Getting dangerously lost in her work was nothing new, she added. In Adeline, I did what I had done so often before. I disappeared into someone else. I emerged as myself. When the book was published in 2015, Charlene Bauer, novelist and memoirist, reviewed it in New York Times book review. Vincent, she wrote, is a sensitive recorder of a mind's movement as it shifts in and out of inspiration, as it fights before submitting to despair. So, first example, woman that thought it was so easy to be a man. She tried to be a man. It drove her fucking crazy, and she got herself up out of here. The upper room. The upper room. No. Actually, no. The great. We're gonna cover that too, bro. We're gonna cover that. More men want to lead themselves than women. There are more homeless men than women by far. What do you mean, Mr. Fantastic 84? Well, listen, brother. Again, no. More men are successful at deleting themselves than women. Women attempt at more than twice the rate that men do. It's just the fact of the matter that women are women. See this, and I'm loving you guys. See, this is why conversation is so important, right? See, y'all go by things that you think you know, but you don't know, and you don't do the research that's very, very, clearly here for you to find yourself, and get. But hey, you hoes is winning, so y'all gonna act like hoes and just say shit and not have nothing to support it. But anyway, right? So, brother, because men are men and men use more lethal means of suicide, that's why they have more successful attempts at suicide. But women, they take pills, they mutilate themselves or whatever. But a woman is less likely to pick up a surefire way of getting herself out here in accordance to a man, brother. Yeah, I just said that. Because men are men. I mean, it's like it's a fucked up, it's like a fucked up, I guess flex. But you know, if men want to get themselves up out of here, they get the job done, brother. Sorry. I mean, it's a fucked up flex to have, but you know, you don't bullshit around. A dude say he gonna do it, he does it. Okay. But anyway, next one. So now we go to my man J.R. Wisdom, man. Shout out to J.R. Wisdom. All right. J.R. Wisdom has another great example of how these hoes just are not winning. You know, hey, oh, she got an OnlyFans, man. She get to pay her life or just showing her ass or, you know, sucking dicks or showing her feet. And I said, okay, all right, cool. But let's hear. Let's hear. Fair use, by the way, fair use.
Adult entertainer, but my real name is Brittany. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee. I'm 32. A lot of you may already know me, but I'm just going to jump in to what I want to talk about. A lot of adult entertainers and anyone else that is a dancer and stuff, some of us are disposable because we are looking for acceptance and love.
Well, I am not disposable. You know what that means to be a human being that feels like you're disposable? Disposable. Trash. A tampon. You know, shitty baby wipes. A dirty diaper. Disposable as a human being. You know how bad you have to be, man, from a mental and emotional standpoint. But is that winning? See, that's another problem that's wrong with niggas. Niggas have no fundamental understanding of psychology. So y'all really don't put like the importance of having a healthy mind. You know what I'm saying? You put no importance in that. So y'all see people struggle and make it and stumble through life in the most fucked up of ways. Okay. And because they made it without killing themselves, y'all count it as normal. Bro, that's why we're never gonna get nowhere. This toxic shit, right? Kevin Gates, Kevin Gates' whole shit is I'm so toxic that, you know, that's how the nigga got on. But let's continue.
That's why we do so much. In my line of work, it's a chance I could go out here on tour and not come back. You feel me? Be in somebody's trunk. But I take it to the money. You feel me? When people put pressure on us, like they want all this stuff and everything, you're like, okay, because I love you, I'm gonna go out here and do it. But you don't know what I go through. You don't know that I sometimes gotta battle somebody because they feel like it's over too quick. They ain't like something and they want to get at you, get aggressive. You feel me? You know, rough you up. Be kind. You feel me? Because no one should ever feel disposable, especially without question. Whether it's your family, whether it's your lovers, you just want to be there for them. How can I stop? You understand? When I'm gonna make more money than you within a week, I could get to.
So I'm gonna stop Monroe's speech right here, right? So I actually had to look her up. I just checked out some of her scenes just now. Listen, it's not funny, but I never heard of her. She's a BBW. She gets it in. She puts in work, puts in pain, you know. But I get it. I don't think when you elect to go into that business, all that sob story stuff goes out the window. We understand things happen when you're younger, or you may have been turned out, or.
Listen, Carlton Banks, she could have put on an apron and got a man, but she chose not to. And again, does that mean she's winning? I'm just really I'm really confused as to you guys saying all these things and you trying to help her win. Why do y'all want to help the whole win? That's another thing I didn't understand too. Why y'all want to help the whole win when she losing? Why are you lying to yourself as a man and not helping it be understood? This woman just told you she's a porn star. Who's she doing porn with? Not only is she a porn star, from what she's saying, she also sells pussy. Again, a hoe can't win without men. So even though she won't submit to a man and be in a relationship with one, now she still is dependent upon the men to get what she fucking gets and fucking be insane in her head and feel like she's a piece of disposable shit. Again, can somebody tell me the win in that? Can you tell me the win in it? But okay, let's continue.
You know, different traumas have occurred, but you can always get a regular job. You can there's other people that have endured other traumas as well. You can always go to college. You can get a professional job or do these things instead of making excuses. End of the day, you're a freak for attention. It's an easy way for a woman. It's an easy way to get money and become popular and famous. And to women, attention is a drug. The more attention, the better. Like even right now, like she's a little bit, shout out, you have a beautiful face, very beautiful, but you have sold your soul for some dollars and you're saying I need to take care of my family. There's no other way that you can take care of your family. And I don't knock it. If that's what you do, that's what you do. But my thing is when women, I appreciate the honesty, but I don't appreciate you making excuses when you could be doing something else. Like when women say they want a certain type of man, right? But then they make excuses about the man that these type of guys that they like that do them wrong. Or in her case, she's in the industry. Oh, I need to take care of my family. I need to do this. I got a BBL like the woman the other day, which I probably linked the video. I got a BBL because I was on welfare and I need to take care of my family. Like, bro, like, is this the only way? And we know it's the oldest profession, but come on, baby. Brittany, I think that's her name. Come on, Brittany. You are disposable because you're just another wet hole at the end of the day. And that's just what it is.
Shout out to JR Wisdom. Can you win as a wet hole? Can you win as a woman to where you're just, and again, this is just one. She's not even a big one. You got big time porn stars talking about how much they regret, how much they're depressed, how much they thought about suicide, how they broke. Again, man, why do y'all want to help these hoes win? Brother, no. Brother, if you choose to be homeless, are you winning? Y'all don't even have no fucking logic. Oh, so just because I shoot, so okay, so even better. I choose to shoot myself in the leg. Oh, I won. Nigga. What? I choose to sleep on park benches at night because I refuse to fucking conform to the normalcies of fucking society. I win. No, nigga, you're a loser. The same thing applies to women as applies to men as being losers. If you are homeless, you are a loser. Just because you choose it doesn't turn it into a win. But let's continue. Make sure you need to click this link when I drop it. By the way, please do.
Dudes are going to click to see this. People from all over the world are going to click to see this because you're selling your soul on camera. You're being desecrated on camera. But I'm not knocking you. Do your thing. I just hate when women make excuses about their fuckery. That's all. Let's get back to it, though. Monique Sweets.
On the Thursday, about Saturday, I'm gonna have 18,500. Just depends on the day and the area. You get what I'm saying? But that money don't go to me. That money goes to someone that said, "Hey, I need this. I want this." All I want to do is see people smile. But the kindness makes you feel so disposable. The fact that a motherfucker can feel like you're weak when you're not weak. You're just tired. You're tired from what you had to do. So when you come back, you want to feel that love and not pressure or anything.
Damn, so Shawty done fucked her life away. She done made 18 bands, she said. And all she want to do is feel love. Shout out to T.I. All I want to do is feel love. Even though I know it ain't real love. Even if he wasn't go call back, I still fuck. Again, man, what are y'all saying? Emptiness, mental motherfucking just psychosis and depression and all this shit, dog. That's winning. And the fact that y'all niggas think is winning still or whatever, I don't know. Maybe y'all trolling. If you're trolling, hey, it is what it is. You got jokes on me. But if you really still think that these fucking women are winning out here, brother, there's something wrong with you. And you really need to have a self-assessment of yourself, brother. Not only a self-assessment of yourself, but you need to look at life and understand what winning and losing really is, brother. Just because you choose to do some fucked up ass shit and not follow the rules because y'all trying to make it about, oh, they're not dealing with the man. So no, nigga, that's just like you saying you're not gonna work no job. You gonna sell dope. Then when the fucking FBI come, oh, you still winning when you got a motherfucking 20 to life motherfucking sentence? Is that winning, nigga? Because you decided, oh, I'm not gonna work for the white man. I'm not gonna work for fucking corporate America. Nigga, I'm gonna get this money the real way, nigga, out here in these streets. Brother, it's very fucking easily transferable shit. Just because you decide to do some shit out of the norm, bro. Again, long term, what's gonna happen? But anyway, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop talking, man. I'm gonna stop stopping it.
What happened to people making people who are nice and would give you the world feel like magic? It ain't magical no more. It's a test where it don't matter how much money I bring in or something. You're not gonna look at me the way that I look at you. You're not gonna love me the way that I love you. And that's what dancers, that's what any entertainer, that's what dealers out here. We're addicted to the money and addicted to making you smile. So why not take the time out to appreciate us?
Monique Sweets.
That's the most important part. This woman wants you to fucking appreciate her, even though she herself feels disposable. That's a win. How the fuck I'm supposed to appreciate somebody that don't even appreciate themselves? Somebody that could, you know, change up and do whatever, whether it's fucking deal with a man or whether it's get a, you know, normal job and, you know, conform, which we all eventually do. But because you're choosing to fucking do this shit, I'm supposed to have sympathy for you. Like Gerald Wisdom said, no, shawty, that's on you. You chose that. Now wear it in health. You made that bed, now lay in it. That wasn't something told to winners. That was told to somebody that made a dumbass fucking decision, and you have to deal with the fucking consequences of decisions you make. I don't know when fucking consequences became wins. But anyway. So, let's jump to this one. Let's get into some real hotivities. Oh. Well, no, let's do this one. This one's kind of, well, no, this is the most recent one. So let's do this. All right. And again, I said, if y'all don't have Twitter, get one. Because it'll really let you know what's going out here in the world, man. Is it anecdotal? Yes. But a lot of things are anecdotal. And just like you fucking pull up in your local, wherever you are, you're out in town, right? Or whatever, you on vacation and you want to know what's going on. What do? Well, you turn on the local radio station or you check out the local fucking social media to see what's popping, right? Well, it's the same thing. I love how people just like, oh, it's anecdotal. Well, you need the anecdotal because the anecdotal is situational to what's actually going on for the moment. You may be in a situation that's just the rarest, craziest of fucking bullshit. And if you are, you can't, well, this is just anecdotal. This just isn't normal. I'm not going to acknowledge what's really going on around me. I'm going to act like everything is normal and see how it works out for me. No, nigga, you probably going to get fucked up. You go somewhere and everybody motherfucking driving backwards, motherfucker. And you think just because you drive forward is that everything gonna be cool. But anyway, here we go. Can you guys see this? Can you guys see it? Can you guys see the let me know if you can see the text. This is my black luxury. I bought myself a Birkin bag that I've been wanting forever for my 24th birthday. And yes, I cried after, I don't know, pounds. I don't know what the fuck. It's also an investment for me, Libra season. Okay. She showed the bag right here. But then, here we go. An older woman Happy 24th birthday. Congratulations on the Birkin bag investment. As a 46-year-old, I pray you are also investing into retirement. Trust me, the years will go by faster than you know. I haven't started that. And this is the person that wrote it. I haven't started that. Do you have any tips? If so, can you give me a message? Thank you. Again, man, where's the win in that? Young 24-year-old woman spending tens of thousands of dollars on a bag, and she don't have a fucking retirement fund. Not even started. Ain't even thought about it. Oh well, hey man, she got the bag. What does the bag do? I mean, if she go sell it, she gonna lose money on it. Niggas don't care. Is impressing other bitches that's not go, you know what I'm saying, help improve her lifestyle. Is that a win? When she obviously hadn't even thought anything past her future. See, this is what I be trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all get just like women. Y'all really think like y'all were forced to think like women and take on a woman's mindset to even accept this shit, bro. As a man, you're not supposed to be thinking about the temporary. Okay, you're supposed to be thinking about long term, down the road, 10, 20, 30 years from fucking now, man. Goals and milestones. But again, because you know, a lot of niggas don't have mentors. A lot of niggas never even heard of mentorship. You don't have any positive male leadership. You get emotional because niggas that you deify don't do what you want them to fucking do. So you turn into hoes. I know, man. I know it's hard for y'all to hear, but y'all some hoe ass niggas for a long time, bro. Thinking like bitches, acting like bitches. But hey, man. Let's see. Which one we want to do next? Let's do this one. Let's do this one. This is a real good one, right? Now, she did choose a man. This one right here. She chose a man she wanted. Right. Let's see where we at. Is that it? No, not that one. Where is it? Here we go. This one. This is a woman talking about another woman, and you know, hey, it's about her choices, right? This is what she chooses, right? So she must be winning. Got with the Pookie and Ray Ray or whatever. Got pregnant by the Pookie and Ray Ray. Accidentally got shot by the Pookie and Ray Ray. Lost the baby and got a forever fucking scar stapled up in a fucking stomach. And like I say, oh, she found the Lord. Probably guts all fucked up. Stomach forever done. Over this again, man. Listen, she chose. Here we go. Gave him one last chance. This time he really promised to never cheat again and introduce me to all his family. Figured out I was pregnant. He shot me and killed our baby on accident. Bitch, how the hell you get shot center mass on accident? Ma'am, that's center mass. You know what I mean? And I said, well, no, center mass is chest. Well, the niggas can't shoot. He hit her in the torso, so that's still center mass. Ma'am, that's no mistake. You don't mistakenly shoot somebody center fucking mass. Oh, my bad. Hold on. That one went by too fast. He bought me a promise ring, so I took him back this one last time and forgave him. That brother, that's a win to y'all. I'm just so confused. I'm like, this is these hoes out here doing, dog. Is that a win? Is that a win? These hoes winning though, remember? Let me give y'all a famous hoe. Give y'all a famous hoe. Y'all remember this one, right? Y'all know y'all covered this one. Y'all had to cover this one. Shout out to my man Bag. Shout out to Bag. Big Bag. Bag just had a birthday, by the way, too. Ari Fletcher is allegedly getting her Lamborghini Urus repoed by Moneybagg Yo after they broken up. He bought it for her birthday. Y'all remember Ari? You know, the bitch that's all ass, no face. The ultimate that ass though. Ari Fletcher is the ultimate that ass though chick, bro. Without that ass, bro, y'all seen her head? Well, no, she didn't. Sonny's Hot Rod. She didn't get what she wanted. It was Tupperware. Listen, hey, G Dizzle, it remains to be seen, brother. It remains to be seen. Is that a win? No. She got to settle for that, nigga. The nigga she really want was the one that she let shoot her and was cheating. And shot, you know what I mean? He was cheating on her, got her pregnant, and shot her. She took him back twice, y'all. How is that a win? She lost the nigga she really wanted because he wouldn't act right. But okay, let's go. Keep going. There's an actual article on this. So let's see. I got an article now. Let's kill that. And where is it? Yeah, here we go. Kill this shit. Kill this shit too. Let's read a good old article here and see what's going on with Ari. That ass though, Ari. The Lamborghini Moneybagg Yo got Ari Fletcher is being repossessed. Moneybagg Yo ex-girlfriend's odds the climax of pending repossession of a Lamborghini truck. Moneybagg Yo's ex-girlfriend Ari Fletcher has a bit of an issue. She has a Lamborghini truck, but she's getting sued by an auto company who is trying to repossess the expensive vehicle. Why is this the issue? The truck was reportedly bought and gifted to Ari Fletcher from her man, rapper Moneybagg Yo, but it seems like he didn't pay for it at all, and she didn't seem to keep up the payments. So now she's being sued. Well, Media Takeout says Moneybagg Yo broke up with Ari and he stopped the payments as well. I see it was hers, but he was making the payments. So this is a hit on her credit. The truck cost a reported $350,000 and was a lease. It was never a given. The leasing company is claiming non-payment and suing anybody that is in possession of the vehicle. She needs to put up the bread or give up the car. I do not know the math on this car, but I have determined this likely scenario. There's a note at best $5,000 a month. That's speculation, whatever. Not worry about it. But hey, and remember, allegedly, I mean, Bag got land out of the deal, didn't he? She allegedly actually bought Bag the land, but hey, Bag got her a lease. This is one of them. This is one of the main hoes is winning hoes. You know, she got dealt with a nigga, even though like her whole existence and anything is off of what two niggas, G Herbo, which G Herbo stopped fucking with her, then Bag started fucking with her. But what the hell have you heard about Ari Fletcher after the fact? I ain't heard shit. Next nigga got to come up for her to be relevant again. But hey. Yeah, what's this? Oh, here's a fun one. Give y'all a fun one before I give you the sad shit. We'll give you the sad shit last, man. We'll say the sad and bad for last. Now I know y'all talked about these when these shits was hitting, right? I know y'all was talking about all of these kind of shits, right? The dick riding classes and the twerk, the how to have sex with your man classes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Left foot goes over the body. I'm staying low, turning around. Oh, okay. And I'm gonna go this way.
Okay, bruh. I don't see I don't see my bad for the echo. I didn't mute the joint, bro. I didn't see nobody under 30 around there. How a bitch winning in life if she don't even know how to ride the pipe? Bitch, 30-year-old, and you got to take dick riding class? What? Oh, hold on. So y'all didn't see this? No. Wait. How did y'all not know about this? You got women out. Hold on. Let me see if y'all can see this right here. You got a pregnant bitch in the class. This bitch right here look pregnant. Oh no, that's somebody's shoulder. My bad. Okay, no, she just big, and that's her shoulder. Okay, I'm about to say, dang. Take that one back. But still, I mean, y'all niggas can win if you want to, because I mean, shit, I know y'all say y'all claim y'all don't like big bitches or whatever, but hey, I would definitely be her motherfucking volunteer. This bitch right here, shit, hit her with the Clay Davis. The teacher, oh, the teacher can definitely. Shout out to JCC for the 5. Appreciate you, brother. No, G, this is not the darkest. This is just dark, brother. I know you know what I'm saying, you's a yellow fella. This is just black Twitter, brother. Just black. This is black Twitter, man. This ain't nothing crazy. This ain't no book. This ain't bookmark material now, G Dizzle. Now I got the bookmark. If y'all want some of the bookmark material, man, I can always throw it to you, right? Do you have anything else? Okay, yeah. All right, and now let's get to the sad, man. Okay, unfortunately, let's go ahead and get to the sad. And had to say the worst for last. I saw this originally on Twitter too. It's really fucked up, man. Super fucked up, right? How do we kill this? Can we kill that? What the fuck? I hate when they do this shit. Okay, hold on. Okay, here we go. There we go. Here we go. All right. Mother of 3 children who drowned off New York City charged with first-degree murder. 30-year-old mother who allegedly drowned her 3, not allegedly, she fucking did it, off Coney Island in New York City was arraigned Friday morning on charges of first-degree murder, plus 3 counts of each of second-degree murder and 3 counts of depraved indifference for human life. Erin Murdy, who appeared virtually for an arraignment in Brooklyn criminal court from her hospital bed at Lutheran Medical Center, was remanded back into custody. She did not enter a plea and is due back in court Tuesday. Wearing a yellow hospital gown, she sat up on the gurney and leaned to one side, answering only yes to questions posed early in the session of the city judge, Archana Rayo. She was flanked by the New York Police Department officers and her attorney, who did not immediately respond to CNN's request for comment. The defendant had admitted to her relatives that she had hurt her children. Assistant District Attorney David Ingle said Friday, noting Murdy had custody of all of the 3. Murdy was hospitalized for psychological evaluation after police found her soaking wet and questioned her Monday morning in Brighton Beach next to Coney Island, a law enforcement official said. Earlier that morning, she'd been seen walking with all 3 of her children, a 7-year-old boy, 4-year-old girl, and a 3.5-month-old girl. Wow, man. On the famed Coney Island boardwalk, Ingle says. Relatives later called police after Murdy allegedly told them the babies are gone and the kids are gone. The mother had detectives, she said, been dreaming of walking the kids in the water. Law enforcement told officials of CNN. Ground, air, and harbor units searched for the children. Around 4:42 a.m. Monday, officers found them unconscious on the shoreline at West 35th Street. The children were wet and covered in sand. Ingle said all 3 were pronounced dead at a hospital after first responders conducted life-saving measures, including CPR. NYPD Chief of Department Kenneth Corey told reporters on Monday. The children died by drowning early Monday, and their deaths are considered homicides. The New York City office of the chief medical examiner said New York police this week arrested Murdy on 3 counts of second-degree murder, 3 counts of depraved indifference to human life, and 3 counts of murder with the victims under 11 years old, a law enforcement official told CNN on Wednesday. This woman was behind on her rent. This woman was in a custody battle for those children. Shout out to Sir Tice, man. I'm behind, but I wanted to add this to you cats talk about they made it through the horrific obstacles and scars to show no, you just survived it. Yep. But again, because you niggas don't understand, normal life and mental health, being healthy and being happy, you don't put any value on that. You've been told as a man. Actually, I forget who said it. If you guys remember who said this, can you put the name in the chat? But somebody in the space before I left said, as a man, you ain't supposed to be happy. You ain't supposed to be worried about being happy as no man. Bro, you was a motherfucking fool. What the fuck are you living for, bro? You're supposed to work and die. And I think, bro, that's where a lot of men get fucked up at, bro. You get lost. And that's why I just like, bro, life is good, bro, right now. That's what I'm focused on, dog. I'm focused on being happy. If it's not something that's going to make me happy, bro, fuck it, I'm out. Now, that don't mean you just, just get out here and be a fucking beach bum and a junkie. Because then, too, that's still not, you're always out of your own mind, bro. You're not winning either. You don't know what the fuck is going on, and you got to be high to be functional, brother. That's not a win. Be triple X, really do, bro. 99% really do. Niggas really do. And the sad part about it, bro, is that the negativity is tells you that if it's not toxic, if it's not like extremely fucked up and crazy and upside down, that it's something wrong for you not doing it that way or not living that way. If you say it's not white, it's not Asian, it's not Hispanic, hey man, I want to be happy. I want to plan my life out and do what I need to do in order for me to, be retired by this time, have this X amount of dollars, and not have to worry about working anymore for the rest of my life. I want to enjoy, my older years, but not before my golden years. I don't want to work till I'm fucking 65 years old now, or 63 and a half, or whatever the fuck it is. And then I barely got 10 years left on my life to travel. You know what I'm saying? Have fun, and physically I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? Statistically, I got 10 years left on my fucking life. And I'm supposed to in all this enjoyment into the last fucking, you know what I'm saying? What, 13% of life? I'm supposed to squeeze all that in. After my physical prime is gone, hell, my health is declining. If I'm still in my right mind. Shout out to the hate God niggas, man. Listen, bro. It was this thing, dude. You had devotion, right? Shout out to all my down south church people. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? And one thing they will always say, I thank the Lord for me being clothed in my right mind. I don't think people understand, bro. And again, that's like the, something that's passing away and going away because those people, they gone on. But man, do you understand? I really, bro, I say a little silent prayer and I say, thank God, man. Anytime I see a person that's, mentally challenged, clearly, and it's not to shame them or anything like that. Even more so, bro, people with kids, bro, those are some of the strongest people on the planet. People that have children that are mentally disabled or even physically disabled, bro. You really don't understand the blessing you have for being normal, dog, for being whole. And because shit's so fucked up in the world, you're convinced that, you know what I mean? But I don't want to get into that. Yes, sir. Yes, Lord. You know it. So let's get into these stitches y'all should already know. Hold on, here we go. What's this? Let me kill that. And let me go ahead and drop this. Here y'all go, man. Hey man, come on up here, bro. Hoes is winning, right? I got 142 in here, man. Hey, that's an all-time high for me since I've been back. I greatly appreciate you, brothers. About to drop this link. There you go. Greatly appreciate you. Make sure y'all pull up. Yeah, see, JC the Conqueror. Hey, man, I got all the love in the world for the hate God niggas, man. I pray for y'all. I pray for y'all. Shout out to the hate God niggas. Thank you, JCC, man. JCC for the 2, man. Appreciate you, brother. Let me pin this bitch. Pin it. There we go. Pin. Let's get into some of this data and statistics, bro. Now, what I was saying earlier, and somebody brought it up, and y'all say y'all was trolling, so maybe he was trolling. If he was trolling, cool, it is what it is. My bad. You know, hey, you never know.
Hey, what's up? What's going on?
Hey, what's
Can you
going
hear
on
me?
with you, brother? Yeah, you loud and clear, man. Go right ahead.
Doing good, man. So, long time no see. Fantastic. What's going on, everybody? It's me, Ben, me on 6'4". So, so I mentioned in the chat where the host is winning, right? So, by that logic, in their mind, if they think they're winning, they are winning. So, can we apply that same logic to men?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't it makes no sense. That's what just because you think you're winning, you're winning.
That's like you go, yeah. That's like your team going to the NBA Finals, right? And even though you lose, well, in my mind, I still won. I still won. No, you didn't. You lost.
Exactly.
You lost.
That's what I never
Just like,
man. That's what I was like, bro. What the fuck y'all talking about? Like, because they think they winning, they winning. Like, what?
it's just like in the 2015 finals when the Warriors won, right? And they were saying, oh, LeBron should have got the MVP. No, he lost. He lost. So that logic doesn't make sense in your mind because everybody thinks differently. Well, it's their perception. Well, okay, apply that same logic to men. If you are a single mother, you are struggling, you are not winning in life. You're not. You're basically just a piece of meat to a lot of men. That's not winning. You're being used. You are being used. You know what I'm saying?
And not just that, brother. You know, furthermore, like I said, you're perpetuating the cycle of struggle and misery and poor mental health and all of this stuff, man. This whole horrible way of living to where your kids are gonna think this is normal. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's another big part of it that the whole shit didn't because you're not just affecting yourself. You were literally affecting not just your kids but the next generation of people. So let me hop into the statistics real quick, brother, about the
Go ahead, brother.
cross-national study on gender differences in suicide intent. This was published in 29 June 2017. Okay. Suicide accounts for over 58% of deaths in Europe per annum, where suicide attempts are estimated to be 20 times higher. Males have been found to have a disproportionately low rate of suicide attempts and excessively higher rate of suicides compared to females. The gender difference in the suicide intent is postulated to contribute towards the gender imbalance. The aim of this study is to explore gender differences in suicide intent in the cross-national study of suicide attempts. Secondary aims are to investigate the gender differences in suicide attempts across age and country. So let's see where we get here.
Oh yeah, real quick, fantastic. Why are you doing the research, right? Because I'm in the trucking industry, right? I do trucking, and when I go to these shippers, when I go to these warehouses, these truck stops, man, and I'm not joking. You can ask other truckers too. Fantastic. These chicks out here, they are miserable.
Yeah,
they hate their lives. It's old ass, bitter ladies, young chicks. They are miserable. They're cleaning shit in the bathrooms. They're not happy with their job. They're working at the restaurants and the truck stops. They're not happy. You see, a lot of guys pertain a women winning as, oh, she gets a lot of dudes. That don't mean nothing. That doesn't mean shit. Just like if you're a guy that doesn't get a lot of chicks, it doesn't mean that you're a loser.
Yeah,
you see
like you said, bro. Again, you're making up something to, and that's why I say it was it was what it was, but it's something that's so easily defeatable. It's something that's so easily fucking, to be debunked, bro. You can talk to the average female, and they have the things now about all these women are talking about how unhappy they are. Then you get into the data and statistics of suicide attempts and antidepressants use and depression stats. and all these other things. And it's just like, bro, what are y'all talking about? How could it, and this didn't change? Like I said, this right here is from 2017. So that's why I was so confused when this shit happened. And my main focus is this, man. As a man, bro, for one, you should never put yourself in the mindset of a woman to put a woman to where she just can't lose in the situation, especially when she's dependent upon you for her to get the wins and have the success she has. That's not just even on an individual basis, bro. That's based from societal. That's society.
Yeah.
Any and everything that women have ever got has been given to them by men. Men gave women the ability to do this. They gave women the ability. They gave women to do that. All these different things. So when you put this thing to where just like, okay, well, the hoes is winning. Like, well, how? Any and everything, and like I said, really, if you as men, you can just if really shit came, shit gets bad enough, and it gets into some real wild shit. You see just how fast that men still dominate any and everything across the fucking, across the board.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, man, when it comes to these hoes will win thing, it's just basically coming from a source of validation, right? You know what I'm saying? And if you really think about it, because I was in Atlanta, Georgia, picking up a live load, right? And you know how Atlanta is, bro. I'm not trying to be funny. These black chicks are miserable. I'd be like, hey, what's going on? Like, man, I hate this job. I want to quit. I don't want to be here. They're not happy. So their only source of so-called happiness is on their Instagram of how many likes they get, how many, oh girl, I love that ass. That it's not even real, man. Without validation, man, a lot of these chicks couldn't make it, man.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying is that it's not even a win, bro. Like I say, it's just something that they're using to subsidize like actual connection. The girl from JR Wisdom's video was just telling you, bro, she feels disposable. She wants to be loved. She wants to be cared about. She wants to have a genuine connection with a fucking man. And she knows because of the decisions she's made, she's pretty much doomed for life. She's pretty much never ever going to have that, bro. There's no win in that. Again, human beings, bro, from a psychological standpoint, need fucking intimate, you know what I'm saying? Not just from a physical standpoint, but an intimate connection on a mental and emotional level with human beings. But again, niggas don't understand anything about psychology. So when you start talking about this, oh nigga, you want some soft shit, nigga. That's weak. No, nigga, that's human.
And it's real quick. And what's up, Gabe? Salute to you, brother. And real quick, up, Mr. Fantastic. In the back of a lot of these chicks' minds, they know in the back of their mind, and I'm not trying to be rude or disrespectful, if I didn't have that thing between my legs, I would not be getting all this attention. I believe a lot of women have that in the back of their mind. Man, I know I'm getting all this attention, but let's just keep it real. These guys want to get in my pants. A lot of chicks feel that way. They feel really sad deep inside about that shit. That's not winning because you're getting a lot of attention. Most of these dudes, I'm not saying all, most of those dudes want one thing. They want that kitty cat. So in her mind, like, damn, these guys just look at me as a piece of meat. That's not winning. That's not winning. And these dudes saying, oh, well, the simps are going to pick her up. Well, guess what? That's not the guy that she wants. So that's not winning.
Exactly.
That's not winning because she did not get the guy that she wanted.
Hey, what's up, Fantastic? It's been a while, man.
Hey, what's going on, bro?
It's been a minute, man. But yeah, man, this is an interesting conversation. It's still interesting, I think, to this day, because I think more and more stories are coming out, and I don't think that it really supports the blanks are winning type of thing, because I think that a lot of these dudes, are like, right, she might not be winning now, but she can win.
No,
I was it's like, but she has the possibility. Like, they're counting the possibility for a win, the possibility for a simp to pay for her everything, to take her out of her bad situation. I don't think you can count a possibility as a win, because her mindset is messed up, right? She'll never choose the good option because she's continuously chose bad options all her life. So how can you count that as a win if there could be a simp, if there could be a dude with a cape out there? I don't think the possibility for a win equal a win. I'm sorry.
Again, yeah, man. Niggas take real life as a spades game, bro. You got guarantees and a possible when they don't even listen to what these women are telling you themselves. You have women that are, grade A certified, first line porn stars saying the same thing, and then what the divorce rate and the way that men are just like, hey man, I don't need to be married anymore. Another great point. Not Elon Musk, my bad. Jeff Bezos' ex-wife, right? Jeff Bezos' ex-wife immediately got divorced, immediately got married. What did you just
divorced
do?
Again.
Divorced again. Exactly.
Yeah.
Because again, man, the thing about it is a woman's ego is 1,000 times worse than a man. And a woman is determined, bro, to feel like she's going to be able to compete with a man, outdo a man, and do all these other things. And she doesn't care who she takes with him. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't care who suffers along the way. She doesn't care even herself. So like she don't, and that's another big thing. Let me make sure I say this.
Yeah.
If you don't give a fuck about you don't give a fuck about nobody. Okay. And that right there in itself is not a win, bro. You have no self-worth to the point of where you don't worry about your survival. You don't worry about being able to live healthy and be able to function normally, bro. That's the ultimate L, because again, you're a life of torment. That's a life, bro.
Messed up mentality is a life of L's.
Misery, bro.
For sure.
Misery, life of L's. And then that's not even to mention, like you say, you get into the clinical depression and the pills and the medications and all these different things and all the data supports this shit. Women, it's hard. Again, remember, as hard as life is for men, women are still more depressed. Men work more hours, men die earlier, men have higher suicide rates, but women are more depressed, and women try to do it more than the men do, but they just don't have the balls, literally and figuratively, to do it. Not encouraging by all means, not encouraging, suicide, not saying that. What I'm saying is this: because of the way men are made, that's why they're higher suicides than men, because men just, that's how testosterone works. You know what I'm saying?
And even speaking about the mental instabilities and everything, I think that you even spoke about that. I think it's a lot of women who are shoulda, coulda, wouldas, right? A lot of women that wish they would have chose an option. Like, I think you spoke, I don't know if it was you or somebody else, talk about how y'all went back to y'all 10-year reunion, and the ones that wasn't choosing up before, they definitely choosing up 10 years later, right? They wish they could have made a better decision for a dude because they see what has happened in their lives. So, I think it's the shoulda, coulda, wouldas are not wins. Like, they wish they could have made a better choice, but they stuck with what it is. Yeah.
You know what it is, and this is my opinion. Women know in the back of their mind. So this is my thing. We all know about the domating strategy, right? A lot of chicks in their mind believe that, well, I got a lot of options, so I'm a fuck the bad boy or Pookie and Ray, whatever you guys call it, and then I'll settle for the guy that I didn't want later. Then I'll leech off of his resources. That's a lot of these chicks' plan. So of course they're gonna say, "Oh man, I wish I would have chose you." She could have. But she purposely chose not to because she wanted to have fun. He thought that guy was like,
but man, this is the thing. Only the very small percentage of women have the attractiveness to be able to do that throughout life.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I said, not even as bad as Nia Long was, right? Nia Long, black actress icon for like a whole decade, right? One of the most beautiful women to be considered or whatever. And lo and behold, she's a 2-time baby mama, and now she's single again because a nigga didn't, he's not. So again, where's the win in that? And now she at 51 years old has to go with 2 kids. Well, I think one of her kids is grown. We'll say just one, right? So the one kid she got is with the dude that just cheated on her. Now she's out here again looking for a relationship and somebody to take her serious and take care of her and love her until, the end of her time.
And more guys are waking up slowly but surely. Because I've been talking, because in the truck industry, right? I talked to a lot of truckers that told me, man, these chicks ain't shit, man. I don't fuck with them. I just stay in my truck, make this money, and just go about my business, man. And I'm being serious. The Mac the trucker would tell you, these trucker dudes out here, they don't give a fuck about these hoes, man. I'm being serious. They just want to get on this road, deliver their load, and make their money. They don't feel sorry for the cashier at these truck stops. They don't give a shit about the chicks at the warehouse. They want to get their load and go. Because I'm starting to see more men, they're changing their mindset. They're like, man, we're not putting up with y'all shit no more. Guys are slowly waking up. They're not putting up with this crap no more.
All right, real quick, let me put out these stats, and then we will go to B Triple and the other guys on the. Hey man, really appreciate y'all coming up, participating, bro. The link is in the it's pinned in the chat. If you want to come up. If you agree, you disagree. Hey man, I don't see none of you hoes is winning niggas up here, man. Hoes is winning niggas, man. Come to the forefront, brother. Come down. Come the doors of the panel are open, brother. Come down. I want to hear your testimony. Let me give these stats real quick and we'll get into it. Suicidal behavior is significant in public health problems. Suicide is the 13th leading cause of death globally and counts for over 58,000 deaths in Europe a year. Suicide appears to be a male phenomenon, as death rates from suicide are 4 to 5 times higher for men than women across the European Union. For suicide attempts, for which the rate is estimated to be 20 times higher than that of suicides, the gender gap is less pronounced, with females demonstrating a disproportionately higher rate of suicide attempts compared to males. The male to female ratio of age standardized suicide rate globally is 1.9. This phenomenon of men completing suicide more frequently than females, while females engage significantly more frequently in suicide attempts, is known as the gender paradox of suicidal behavior. Basically, like I said, it explains the whole thing of where even though more women attempt, more men actually commit and are successful in their attempts. Well, not even
it's a little dark, but that's an L too. Like they trying to commit, they trying to do it, but they unsuccessful at it. Like that's it.
Well, and like I said, you live and you live the rest of your life for depressed and possibly psychotic. But it's on B Triple. Go to you, brother. Appreciate you for coming on, man.
What's up? What's up, Gabe? Been a while. But I got personal
talked to you
experience.
like 2 weeks ago or last week. What you mean?
No, we haven't been on the panel together in a while. But Mr. Fantastic. My sister's an RN. She's been an RN for about 25 years, right? Mm-hmm. And she told me all the horror stories, and it's majority women. There's one that she spoke of now who's 60 years old, who purchased her first home. Not married, no kids, strong, always, get the bag. She had a stroke a week after she closed on the house.
Damn.
Now she's fucked up. Her mother's elderly, and they want to kick her out the hospital because her health care didn't cover everything. And like I said, it's on the other panel, and there's another one who's same way, but she had younger kids. She's dying of AIDS because she was messing with guys that was in and out of prison. So, and now her kids don't want to take care of her because they're afraid to catch it. They don't know what to do with her.
Damn.
And I got a boy who works at a mental health facility here in New York. And he tells me all the time these female porn stars be checking in like weekly. So it's rough out here. And she tells me that the life expectancy rate, it's starting to lower in a lot of black females because they taking on that strong, independent. They can't take like what men can take. We can take the stresses of the job and daily life. And there's a lot of them like having strokes and all kinds of stuff. A lot of strokes is happening, she tells me. That's why she's changing her weight. Less girls trips. She going to get engaged to this guy that she liked, that she met. You could say he's corny, but he's a college basketball coach. So it's not like he's not a loser dude. He's a basketball coach and he likes her. She's going to sell her big house, sell her Jaguar, get more practical, and just invest in herself because she sees so many sad stories out there of women that were winning. They were strong, independent. They had the jobs, had the bag, but their health wasn't right.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. Life is not a sprint; it's a marathon. You say that for a reason, man. You can't take a 1 year, 2 year, even 5 year period and say, oh yeah, all through her 20s, she's out here being a bad bitch. She getting the Birkin bag, she getting the fucking front court seats and all this shit or whatever. La. Yeah, cool, fine. That's then. But then she had that baby at 29, right? Had the baby at 29. She ain't no celebrity. She ain't got no talent or whatever the fuck. She get a baby, a baller baby daddy. Get the child support, live off of that, and then for the 18 years raise that kid by herself. And lo and behold, she's broke as soon as the child support is over with. How many times have we seen that story? That was another thing too. Yeah. I just never understood that. Floyd Mayweather is a fucking damn near billionaire, bro. Baby mama broke as soon as the kid hit 18. 50 Cent, same, not almost a billionaire, but highly a millionaire, multi-millionaire guy. Soon as the fucking the kid turned 18, baby mama broke and lost the house. And the son.
Hey, fantastic.
Go ahead, brother.
Hey, fantastic. As long as those broke chicks in their mind, they think they're winning. They're winning, right?
But that's what I'm saying.
I may lost the house, I may be broke, but in my mind, I'm still winning. So these guys logic. Well,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. And like
makes no sense.
It's even a bigger L. I mean, most people would consider that if you are, you're a multi-millionaire person, or you're, six-figure person, and now you're down to a damn soup kitchen or a fucking homeless shelter. You got nowhere to stay. Like, what the fuck going on? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just
Yeah.
crazy to me, man. But let me go to CJ. It's on CJ. Go ahead, fam.
What's going on? What's going on? My mic
You got it,
was
bro.
tripping. Yeah, I was just gonna say, I think that the 304s are winning. I think they doing their thing.
Okay. Go. Give us your case, brother. Go right ahead.
On this space, a lot of guys are just in the space. They talk about dating, and whatnot.
Mhm.
They put it on dating a lot. Just keep it real. Relationships. It always
Mhm.
goes back to that. Um, a lot of these women have unlimited options, man. They have a lot of options.
For how long?
For forever, it looks like.
No, the data and statistics point to that's not the case, brother.
Yeah.
I don't know what stats you looking at, but it look like they got options, man. And
Well,
they
but it's
and,
not.
yeah.
This one over 40. Once they're over the 40 range, they're
Mhm.
not cohabitating and they're not married.
A fantastic.
Yeah, but but I would say that's by choice. I would definitely say that's by choice.
No,
I
it's,
would
it's
say.
not by choice. Well, brother, I can tell you it's not by choice because again, a woman. So help, and you actually help defeat your own point, right?
Go ahead.
So through her prime years, 20s and 30s, she's able to have any and every man you want. She got options, right? So how is it that her options all of a sudden stop to the point of where she can't get a place to stay or dude to take care of her and live with him through her later years when she's past her, sexual marketplace value?
I think that supports my point because if she didn't get somebody back then, that was by choice because you just said she had unlimited options. So, she still has unlimited options, like I was saying, and she's still by choice that she's single.
No, and again too, you have to think about it then. So back then she was able to live off a dude, stay with dudes, say the dude's paying her rent and do all that shit, right? He paying her rent, he paying her car note, he doing all these things. But then too, like I say, you got to get into you got to combine the stats. Black women also have what, and women overall make a whole lot less in net worth than men do. So if you're to the point of where, and then we just went through the thing of where Black women specifically are getting, I imagine you speaking on Black women because that's mainly what you're talking about, right?
I'm talking about 304s.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. But what 304s you talking about? You talking about Asian 304s? Do you have access to Asian 304s, Indian 304s, African 304s, or do your 304s you're talking about going to be Black 304s?
I say USA 304s.
All right, so even better, USA 304s, okay, which we will start, let's say 20, whatever the range, right? And Gen Z is making even less money because Gen Z is not even working. So we want to start there to where your sexual marketplace prime, and you shift that to now now we're about to hit, we're in a recession, we're at highest inflation, and unemployment is high as fuck. They don't have any skills and all these different things. So again, 10, 20, 30, however many years from now, what's the projected way of her being that way? Especially when we know let's say 2% of women are 8 nines or dimes to the point of where, dudes are going to pursue them until their 40s or whatever. Most chicks aspire somewhere around, let's say 30. Let's say bump it up, say like 33, right? So anything and everything after 33, what is she going to do to survive?
If she it's her choice at the end of the day. I mean, if she
It's
didn't
not her
get a
choice.
job,
If she's not getting chosen, listen, what I'm saying, brother. If she's not getting chosen, she's not being taken care of a man, and she has to go out here and, like I said, we know now single mother rate has went up, so she's gonna have at least one kid. So now she's out here trying to work hard by herself, raise a child with very limited to no skills at a very low end job because she lived off of her attractiveness for the first 33 years of her life. You see what I'm saying? So now she has to be regulated back to the mortal world. She has to operate like a normal person. And
Okay. No, I'm saying I agree with the part where you're saying, like, statistics are showing this a lot of single women, as they get, especially when they get older and whatnot, in certain cases. But as far as like them having an actual like choice, I mean, we can look at the Kevin Samuels show. We can look at, just even Fresh and Fit, some of Fresh and Fit, or you just look at, but let's just use the Kevin Samuels show, different examples like that with older women calling in. It's talking about turning down proposals and whatnot.
Yeah, we know that's alleged, but listen what I'm saying. So let's even say they did, right? Let's say they turned down the proposals. But why are they calling if they're calling in the Kevin Samuels show? 99% of the women that call in the Kevin Samuels show will what, CJ?
99%
Single.
single.
They were
Yeah,
were
single.
single.
Allegedly, that's what they say.
They were single. So they're
Yeah.
calling into Kevin Samuels show saying they want a man again, the 10% of all men, 10% of men to
Want a high value man?
pick them to pick them in their 40s, way past their sexual marketplace prime. So that's what I'm saying. So like I said, the Kevin Samuels show pretty much proves what you're talking about. These women, the whole, I not necessarily the die alone part or whatever, but it added to it. And then when you add the data statistics to it, depression, suicide attempts, what's the other one? I just lost it. Depression, suicide attempts. Net worth, money and savings and stuff like that. And then the not being married and pretty much living by themselves.
Also, black women are number one in evictions, because there was news articles and
evictions now, and
black women are getting evicted at a high rate. I've seen it.
But you could say black men are number one in jail or prison. So you gotta think about certain statistics when you're talking about 304's winning.
What?
Certain statistics you don't want to. I don't
know. Real quick, and I like to add.
Hold on, wait, Batman. CJ, you're exactly right. But do you think, have we ever said that jail niggas are winning?
No, but I'm saying certain statistics as far as like to win the case of 304's winning. I think those kind of invalidate, point out evictions or like, suicide and stuff like that.
That's it. Wait,
those are all L's across the board, brother. I mean,
it's true. It's an L. No, it's definitely L. It's L's. It's just it's messed up.
So that's what I'm saying, and it's supported by data that supports it. So having a net worth of $0 to $- that's a L. Highest eviction rate. This is current now. This is current. That's a L. And then, like you said too, you hadn't even magnified it because we can't say or really speculate. But who knows what this economic downturn is going to become. But what we can say for sure that if you're already starting out with no money, negative money, and you're homeless, the chances of you being able to turn it over into a positive and a profit is highly, highly unlikely.
That's true. But I was saying, as far as like with 304's winning, I'm saying like if you're saying 304's winning, that means somebody else would have to be like not winning or like losing.
Well, no, it doesn't. Yeah. It doesn't say that. It doesn't say that someone else has to be losing in order for them to be not winning. It's just saying that they're not winning. Because I mean, you can be winning all day, okay, but the person next to you is fucking not. That doesn't mean that just because fucking the females are losing that niggas is winning either. No, this niggas losing out here too. What I'm saying is you don't get to say that women are fucking winning just for being women. That's basically what it is. She got a pussy, so she winning. She got a pussy, so she winning. But if you apply all the same shit to a man, you would quickly say that nigga's a loser. This nigga crazy as hell. He don't even know who he is. That nigga's a loser. He's losing.
And real quick,
go ahead.
And real quick, and shout out to all you guys on the panel, right? A lot of guys keep acting like almost when they talk about 304's or these hoes are winning. I gotta be honest, man. A lot of chicks out here, they be looking average because I'm not trying to project, but it's like a lot of dudes that they say that the whole things of the hoes win. They act like there's a lot of 8, 9s, and 10s out here when it's not. A lot of these chicks, I'll just say this in general. A lot of people are average looking in this country. A lot of people are average looking. You know what I'm saying? I talk good. That's in the world. Yeah. And I talk to a lot of chicks that tell me I don't have guys hit up in my DM. Guys don't approach me. They're not in my DM. So it's like, because a lot of dudes keep thinking that a lot of chicks, like every chick is getting dudes like that. That's not true. It's not true.
But go ahead, CJ, and then we'll move it over to I think it was Citizen Lou, then Archer.
Yeah, I'll just say like
no, my bad. Next, go ahead.
Yeah, just way the culture is, I know you're saying it's just something between their legs, but it's a lot of value put on that. And then with the way culture is, men are just socialized to pretty much take all the steps, like dating, approaching, courting, spending money, buying a ring and whatnot and everything. And these women are still turning down the proposals, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I guess I just believe, they have unlimited options.
Like, and I'll say this. And I'll say this, right? So they can't have it both ways. So women out here claim that and I'm pretty sure you've seen this. Y'all niggas ain't getting no pussy. Y'all niggas lame. Y'all niggas this. Y'all niggas that. Y'all niggas incels, right? So how can it be that men are incels, right? And men aren't even getting entertained by women and can't get access to women, but at the same time, women have unlimited access. Especially again, when you got to combine, this is when you got to combine the things that we know. 80-20 rule says women only want, 20% of the guys. Okay. They only want 20% of the guys. All right. And we know they're not going to be able to go around and get those 20%, especially the lower they are attractively. Well, again, how are they going to get a dude that's going to take care of them? And especially you're talking about, like I said, dudes already that they claim incels can't get access to women or totally out of the fucking market and not even looked at, to the point of where you're unattractive and the guy that you want is not even looking at you. Or if he is looking at you, he's only getting a nut and getting going about his way. So a lot of this stuff builds up and defeats itself when you actually, even look into the particulars and you start looking at the shit you have to support it.
Yeah.
Dang, everybody on this panel. I just got back.
And honestly, I don't count dudes. The only thing I count as options as like guys that are generally interested in the chick, because you got some dudes that are desperate just for sex. So what they'll do is they'll go fuck this ugly fat bitch. It doesn't mean that he likes her though. That's not an option. He was just horny. So we gotta differentiate between the two, between a guy just wanting to get some or a chick that actually has options as a guy that's actually interested. Guys most dudes just want to fuck. That's not options. It's just a guy that's horny.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that's not.
We got to differentiate between the two.
Well, let me go to smooth. Then we're in this on Citizen Loop. And let me say this real quick. Listen, bro, that's what I'm saying. It used to be said here, and that was one of my main things. Again, fuckable and likable or wifeable, those are three different things. Just because you fuckable, bitch, that's not really an option. I mean, that ass though, like I said, most niggas, if you got a vagina, a mouth, and an anus, you're fuckable. You know what I'm saying? Whoa. If you are a natural born female, you're fuckable for a lot of niggas. A lot of niggas that, hey, that's y'all. Shout out to y'all. Pussy ain't got no face niggas. That ass though niggas. Shout out to y'all, man. I can't do it. I can't be out here fucking TD Jakes and TD Jakes Jr. and James Tony motherfucking the third. I can't do it. But it's on smooth, man. Go ahead.
Yo, what's up? Fantastic, man.
You got it, bro.
Yeah, I was just going to say I do have to respectfully disagree as well.
Go ahead, brother.
Let's go.
No, the reason why is because I don't agree with CJ a lot, barely ever, but I do have to agree with him where he says that you have the freedom of choice and the unlimited options. One thing we can't do is, you see, like how you said that ass though niggas, like these simps that we're talking about, or like we say where women have 80% of the vote and 30% is the men. We can't underestimate these men. We say that a lot of these women are getting evicted from their homes and stuff, but we also know that the government is not going to let women be out here on the streets with their kids. So they have the government backing to get affordable housing.
See, but Section 8 is not winning. Section 8.
Wait. No. But you see, that's the thing. Like you have to look at the whole holes is winning thing. Most people in this space look at it from a purely materialistic point of view. They can't afford the Gucci bags. They can't afford a big mansion or a house. They got to move back to Section 8 or whatever the case may be. And I think that's because we compare a lot of we draw a lot of comparisons with celebrities, like in your case with Ari Fletcher, right? Which I will come to as well. But the thing is that they're winning in the case that they are legally set, like Black women or the women in general are a protected group.
All right, smooth. So smooth. Let me counter, and I agree with you. That's
I saw a couple homeless women at the truck stop living in their car.
But they don't have to be homeless if they don't want to be.
But they are.
Yeah. I see what's
yes, they are, but they have the option. You as a man, you don't have that option.
Hold on. Let me.
But yeah, fantastic. My bad.
But I see what Smooth's saying. He's saying it's like an installed safety net.
Yeah, I got you, and I agree with that. That's a fact. That's factual. That's undeniable. But again, like I said, it's barely making it in juice boxes, hot Cheetos, and you know a life of poverty is that
Great
winning.
value.
Is that win?
Yeah, but we're playing the game of sexual politics in itself.
Fantastic. Yeah, go. Sorry. Go on.
This is what I'm trying to say. You have to set a standard of success. Winning and success are pretty much synonymous. Can we agree upon that? Being successful, right? You barely scraping by. You barely scraping by and getting the worst of the worst in life because you have to be you have to survive. You know what I'm saying, brother? That's not winning.
Not with it.
But the thing is though, right? It's my bad, Smoke. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you.
You're like a hamster in a wheel.
No, I was going to say.
Let's go.
But what I'm saying is that barely scraping by. Again, when you say these things, that is very true. But again, those things are more by choice. And one thing you find in the manosphere, especially, is that we focus a lot on the types of women that are fat as hell, built like refrigerators and shit.
That's
you know, like bowling.
Why though? Why?
Yeah, but wait. Let me finish.
Hold on. Smooth.
Yeah.
And this is what I say. So you gotta take so you've been here a minute. I think you've been here longer than me, right?
I've been here since 2019.
Yeah, so we're about the same time. So this is what I'm saying, Smooth. You can't have this thing where everybody talking about 60% obesity rate, 70% overweight rate, right? Brother, that's almost 75%. That's almost 3/4. So you literally, from the numbers, if you break it down to black women, you literally are the majority of the women are that way. Big refrigerator built bitches. Right?
Yeah, it's exactly 73%.
If you go Hispanic, and you go white is I think is like 60-some% overweight and like 40, right under 50 or right at 50% obese. So America as a whole is overweight. So literally, the majority of Americans are
and
overweight.
That's fine. That's not even my point. That's not even my point.
5% of Americans are overweight. 75%.
Whether they're fat or slim is. I was just using that as an example because we always describe them that way. But my point here is that if they're barely scraping by with what they're offered, right, that is by choice, because the same single mama with 2 kids can be in some Section 8 housing and we can say that is not winning. But if she chooses that she wants to do better or move up the social economic ladder, she has the resources available to her for free by the government to move herself into a different tax bracket. And that is that is another option. And that is another freedom of choice that she had. It doesn't matter if she's not smart.
She's not smart enough. She's not smart enough.
But y'all are saying she's not smart enough. Y'all saying she's not smart enough, but again, that does not mean she is not winning. She's still winning in that aspect because she has that option. And some people are smart enough to take that.
In her own mind, she has that option. It doesn't mean that option translates into anything in real life.
Nigga, this the barbershop. Nigga, wait your turn.
Yeah, wait. Yeah, JT, hold on. Oh shit. Hold on. So can you hear me? Am I good?
Yeah.
You're good. Smooth. This is what I'm saying, and this is what Charlotte gave. This is what he was saying earlier. Y'all are using the fucking spades approach to this, brother. Listen. If she could, she would. Why wouldn't she? This is what I'm trying to. Just because you have the option to do something, man. Okay, I have the option to put motherfucking bacon on my burger, but I don't fuck with the swine. You see what I'm saying? Just because the option is there, don't mean it's automatically going to be taken. You guys are giving them the advantage. You're giving them the advantage, or giving them the benefit of the doubt, or the just the automatic thing of they're going to do this to be successful. No, they really can't. You can the statistics support this too. Smooth. Black women are the what? When it comes to college, they're the most enrolled. They're also the most dropouts. They're the highest dropouts. So even though she has the access to the government money to go to school and get a degree, by the numbers, she's not going to do it.
Yeah, there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean? And you guys are automatically saying, because the government is here and they're not going to let her be homeless.
The government's running out of money, by the way.
That too.
So when the Great Depression hits, what are they going to do if there's no money?
They a nigga gonna find. I think they're gonna be on a nigga couch. They're gonna be
a Great Depression right now. Like most people just ain't aware of it right now. This is a Great Depression right now, though.
But in New
I hear
York and
that.
Washington
Fantastic. I
D.C.
got two more. I got two more points, fantastic,
Let's
and
move.
then I'm
Let's
done.
move. Go and then it's on
Two
Smooth.
more
Go
points.
ahead, Smooth. My bad.
I just wanted to say another perfect example. Again, I get what you're coming from and stuff, but again, it's the fact that they have the power of choice, the freedom of choice that a lot of men do not have. When you mentioned Ari Fletcher, right? I know we said she's the perfect example of that ass doing everything. So she's regular degular chick with a fat ass, right? Okay, fine. She was able to have the kids by the nigga that she wanted to have kids with. I'm sure, fantastic. You're familiar with the whole genetic component. Women want to mate with the person that they feel is genetically superior, whatever, right? I.e. the nigga that they want, right? Okay, it didn't work out with them. However, she still was able to get the kids by the nigga that she wants, right? And then after that, she gets taken care of by two rapper niggas. You understand me? So she's living a life of luxury, or however, right? And
That's
even
not the norm, Smooth.
and even
Most
I know
women
it's
don't
not the
live that
norm.
life.
I know it's not the norm. I'm going based off Fantastic's
Go ahead, Smooth.
example.
Okay, fair enough. Sorry, bro.
And if she falls off, right, there's gonna be that ass though nigga that will be more than willing to take care of the Ari Fletcher, just even for the clout alone, right? But that's Ari Fletcher. That's a regular chick that's fucking with rappers. You understand me?
And all right, so Smooth, and now Smooth, I got a perfect example for you yet again. Like I said, right?
Amber Rose.
Not only Amber Rose. Amber Rose would be a better example than Ari Fletcher because he had access to much higher and more successful rappers than Amber Rose is a great example. Let's go to a recent one. What's the chick name? Delicious.
Oh yeah, she got there.
That's what I'm saying.
She wrote books. Didn't Delicious write books? Fantastic.
And this is what I'm saying, Smooth. Listen, there's an expiration on that shit, and that's what y'all aren't saying. Like a bitch is only fine for so long, and it's for the lifestyle. It's very few women that are going to be that ass though chicks or just these influencers and shit, bro. Most of these women end up down bad, bro, more so than living the good life and living the thing. I'm just looking at this from a sheer numbers points, bro. And again, everything says it when you're looking at the financials, the financial state of it, the actual, living alone or living with somebody, cohabitation, marriage, or whatever, bro. These women are and then again, the most important part of it is the mental aspect. I'm not even looking at the financial aspect more so, but that what no one ever talked about, and neither one, not CJ, not you, brought up the aspect of, is this bitch miserable, dog? Is this bitch crying her motherfucking eyes out every night because all she is a piece of pussy? Is this bitch motherfucking, thinking about?
You can say that about all people, though, man.
They do that. You damn right they do that. That's exactly
everybody. Y'all want these bitches to be crying, like, bro. That bitches don't care.
It's not again, but
exactly. They don't care.
Go ahead.
The bitch that is crying can still get somebody to take care of her at the end of the day if she really wanted to. Would it be the nigga that she want to be with? Maybe not, but she can still get what she wants.
What's your next quarter? What's your next question? I mean.
Oh yeah, that's pretty much it. I was just going to say that don't estimate these simp niggas. We see it. We had a 21-year-old dude on the breakdown, right, who's working for the government and everything, doing this thing and stuff, that was ready to take care of a pregnant woman, and she had to cut it off. You understand me? Or you look at the Pineapple Show. So it's a lot of people.
21. He's stupid.
Yeah, but again,
still a positive. But okay, but all right. So
yeah, but that's it. Fantastic. Thank you.
All right, Lou, it's on you, fam. Go ahead.
Hey, what's up, Fanta? What's up, everybody? Hey, no, I was saying, man, I see. This is my perspective on this, right? It's like, okay, I see what they're saying. If she can't lose, I mean, like if you can't lose, why worry about winning? I mean, all her basic needs are met, all her bills are outsourced. Yeah, her rent, her bills, she got a check coming in. She can segue into any job. You rarely see an unemployed woman. I mean, you guys, like I was saying, you see a super simp ass supervisor. All she gotta do is get out of the call center, then start fucking a nigga, a manager or something. Then I mean, it's really. My thing is this, bro. It's kind of like chess, right? Like the queen can move all around the board. The king can't. He can only move, one place, but the queen can move all over the board. And I guess, like, yeah, it's not the king, but it's power. and they just don't have to win. They don't like Smooth was saying, you don't have to compare with materialistic things. They don't care about. I mean, they can go to Miami, they can go to New York, they can go to Vegas, they can get a trip. A nigga can fly them out, and they get it for free.
But this is what I'm saying, Lou. So hold on, real quick.
Somebody got a house phone.
Somebody in the call center, right?
Yeah, for real, right on the clock.
So Smooth again. I mean, not Smooth, but Lou. This is what I'm saying. And y'all said, "Oh well, these hoes don't care, bro." That we know they care. I don't know if you saw it. I played the video from what JR Wisdom played, and these women are literally crying on the internet and. From porn stars to regular everyday chicks.
Of course they are. Of course.
All of these different things, bro, telling you how fucking miserable they are. When you coincide that with and you match it up to, again, depression, antidepressants uses, suicide attempts, all of this stuff, bro. Mental health is a part of you being a human fucking being, dog.
You know what though, Fantastic? When it comes to suicide, I think that's just attention grabbing. I think that's like I don't think they really about it.
No. I gotta say this. Hold on, JT. Listen, Lou. In order for you to attempt it, you have to actually do something that would qualify as an attempt, dog.
Yeah, you know what they do? They just take some pills. They don't do like men do and get that shotty and put it to the dome. They just do some.
That's the point I made earlier, but that's them as a woman, bro. So that's something you're still doing it to the point of where it's a definitely guaranteed possibility of you getting yourself up out of here. You just wasn't successful, and you just chose a more non-lethal way because you're a woman.
That's an L.
That's bro.
An unsuccessful.
You're trying to get yourself out of here, dog.
Yeah, well, what I'm saying, but that's what I'm saying.
The fact you're comparing suicide and black rates of suicide between men and women is sick in itself, man. I mean,
can I jump a comment in your video?
I did.
I first jump off the bridge.
Hey, JT, you're just a rowdy nigga. You're just a rowdy, loud nigga. You're just a rowdy, loud nigga.
The Fantastic Archer's trying to get in.
Hold on. I know. Hold on. All right, hold on, Archer. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I just wanted to say one thing about this situation. See, when we ask, are women winning, we have to understand one thing. Yes, they're in the game. There's a lot of teams in every league, but is every team winning? The real question we have to ask ourselves is, are women happy? Because that's the way women judge everything. Not are they secure, not are if they can eat, not if they have a place to stay. But at the end of the day, are the majority of women in our society happy? And the simple answer to that is no.
They're not. That's what I'm telling you. And again, winning a part in life is fucking. I know men, y'all have been told, nigga, you ain't supposed to be happy. Nigga, you just supposed to work and die. You just supposed to worry about being successful and being respected and being the leader of the group, nigga. And that's it. No, nigga, you're supposed to enjoy fucking life, dog. If you're not fucking enjoying your life, you're barely fucking scraping by. You're barely fucking making it. You're getting treated like a fucking cum rag, and you're out here saying you're fucking disposable, and you don't even have any self-worth. Bitch, that's not a win. That's your.
Yeah, and that's why I want to tell y'all niggas. That's why I want to tell y'all niggers right here. JT Hellstrom want to tell y'all niggas something.
Man, we don't care. Man, we don't care, bro.
Check this shit
Why
out,
you so
bro.
rowdy?
Check this
Yeah, he
shit
a rowdy.
out,
He just a rowdy, loud nigga.
No, man, I ain't a rowdy, loud nigga, man. But you got like 10 niggas on the panel right now, so I got to do my thing. I just hopped on, right?
Go ahead, fam. Go ahead.
Check this out right now. What the thing is that I'm gonna tell you something as a somewhat player. You know what I mean? In my early 40s and shit, the best thing to do when you step up and you talk to a woman, you ask her, even if she tells you she got a man and you're trying to get with her, ask her that same question, man. But are you happy? And you'd be surprised at the way they regard you when you ask them that simple question, man. Because like the other brother said just before me, it is important. That's what women want. They want to be happy. They want to feel like they are running through Disneyland, like they are running through a field full of daisies and rainbows and dandelions and all that. And they want the dude to make her feel like that. You know what I mean? And
you niggas want to be in a Disney movie. They not look. I would say they
about the Disney shit. I ain't about that.
They don't care about being married and having living happily ever after. Their goal is to not be woman.
The goal of a woman is to serve a man. The goal of a woman is to lay down
in their mind, being submissive is an
A. Why don't you have it then?
Hold on.
If you really
what are you talking about?
Then why are you here? Why do you have that mentality?
Why am I on the panel?
Hold on, y'all niggas. Hold on. This is what I'm saying.
This nigga dumb.
Yeah, but hold on. Calm down. Listen, bro. This is what I'm saying, right? So shout out to Zero in the building. Listen, I understand what you guys are saying about them not having control of a man having control of them, but at the end of the day, you're not being controlled by a man, but you're being controlled by fucking welfare. You're being controlled by Section 8. You're being controlled by the fucking government that gives you the bare minimum. Hold on. That gives you the bare minimum to fucking get by. Versus again, because of your choices, right? So again, make your bed, you lay in it. Just because you made a bad choice, don't make it a fucking win, bro. If you choose something otherwise, it's gonna give you a lesser fucking greater outcome. That's dumb as fuck. I didn't say that right. But a lesser outcome than the greatest possible outcome. Okay, that is a L in itself because you want to be where you really want to be and what you really want. What is it called when you get something that's not what you want? That's settling. Most of these women are fucking settling, bro. Not only only settling like from a society, just settling for life and being well, I'm gonna make it. I'm just gonna do whatever I gotta do, and I'm gonna tell my kids how strong black woman and all this other bullshit, and making this sob story, and I'm gonna hope and pray that he makes the NBA. I'm gonna hope and pray.
It's just like them NBA rookie contracts. It's
Yeah,
all
exactly.
potential. It's all potential. But if you become a bust, it is no way that you're gonna get to a max contract. It's no way that you're gonna get extensions or nothing. So you can have all the potential in the world, but if you don't perform, if you don't make the right choices, you're not gonna get that max contract. You're not gonna be happy, and you're not gonna be where you want to be.
That's what I'm saying. That's again, man. Shout out to Zero. We had to do something about drinking on panels, man. I don't think nobody got that
Who's drinking on panels?
I don't think nobody got that glass on the panel, man. But Lou, were you finished, fam?
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, the game's analogy with the contract. I mean, I get you. They might not get the max contract, but they still got a genetic lottery, just like in the NBA. They still getting a contract for. I mean, they still can play the game. They still can play the game for long, huh?
So you said they could spend that to be a coach or something, or they can get a
right. They can get into assistant management. They can become an announcer. They can get on
So let me.
They might not. They won't be. Yeah, they won't be LeBron, right? But they'll definitely be
Lou,
in the G League for a minute.
But Lou, this is what I'm saying. This the what I would like shrink the analogy down to would be like more so of a fucking a G League guy, because most of these women aren't in the pros, bro. Again, you're in the game, but it's levels to the game. Again, the only women that are going to be in the NBA are going to be your sevens or better. Okay, as much as y'all like to say it or like to claim it, whatever, bro, I'm telling you, if you don't have Twitter, bro, fuck with Twitter. You will literally like.
I'm on Twitter.
You will learn so much, you know what I'm saying, about just really how bitches is moving out here and bitches is living. What I'm telling you is this. I don't know how or why it came up to where everybody was thinking like all these hoes out here got OnlyFans, they getting paid, even though that's been disproven. Bitches is
that's been debunked. Yeah, they're not getting paid like that.
Yeah, they're not getting money like that.
That's what I'm saying. It's multiple thing after multiple thing that fucking it fucks up all of this fantasy world to where y'all think these bitches just out here buying Birkin bags, taking fucking Miami trips and whatever. Yeah, that was doing free money for the goddamn for the lockdown and the PPP loans, for the PPP loans and the damn and the stimulus. Thank you, brother. We passed that. So and what I was trying to tell y'all worried about bitches, flossing and flogging on IG, Twitter, and all this bullshit or whatever for this little moment. But long term, what's gonna happen? And the craziest thing about it is now we really about to get in the shit, like for real.
Yeah, all I was saying, black female promotion. Y'all black niggas are buying into that female promotion right now, which is why we're having these discussions right now.
Oh my God.
Fairmonger? What you mean by that?
Yeah, I don't know what this nigga talking about.
I never used the word fearmonger, brother. I never used the word fearmongering.
Hold on.
I never used the word fearmongering.
JT, hold on. JT, let him say his piece, fam.
Yeah. I'm gonna pass the mic because I know I'm gonna let it flow. But I was just saying when I brought the Miami thing, I was using an example. But you didn't got to use that high level thing. You just all I was saying was you don't see them homeless like that. All their bills are getting outsourced. Yeah, it might be slightly above the poverty level, but like I said, it's a safe. They can't fucking, you know what I'm saying? They can't really lose
Lou,
like that.
I'm with you, Lou. I'm with you.
That's all I was saying. Yeah,
Lou, like I said, I never deny that, but that's what I'm saying. As men, again, we set the standard, right? We decide.
Right, but they don't.
You,
That's what I'm saying. They're using a different grading scale. You see what I'm
that's
saying?
I don't
Who cares
respect
about
that.
that?
But
What do you mean? Who cares about it? That's how they think they're winning.
You care. That's why you. That's why they're winning.
Y'all, we're using
I don't want to
ABT.
mute, fam. But hold on, you got to stop. Hold on, listen. But Lou, you just said the key word. They think they're winning, bruh. If that just because a bitch make believe into fucking that she's the queen of England is you know what I mean? Do I motherfucking bow to her and you know what I'm saying? You know, ask her for fucking tea and crumpets? No, a bitch don't get to just think.
Women live in La La Land. Let's be real. They live in delusion.
They have the,
Come on.
They have the,
but
that's what I'm saying.
delusion.
Batman Beyond. They can. The society allows. These
Okay.
bitches to live in La La Land.
Okay. Hold on. Wait. Hold on a second. Okay, so if women can believe that they're winning, can men have that same belief?
No,
too?
nigga, you can't.
We don't live in the same
We don't live in the
That's
same
the
world.
point.
You will be homeless.
I was saying that for
why
example.
you think like
Hold on.
I'm not saying to think like them, dummy. I'm just saying by that logic, it's by the way you think.
Yeah, but hold on. This is what I'm saying. This is what we trying to say, Lou, and I think Joey. Listen, bro. As a man, why are you conforming to a woman's thought process?
Exactly.
That's what a lot of these niggas do.
Wait.
Wait.
So what? That's the way then. That's what niggas do. That's the way. That's what makes it the way because that's what other niggas do. You want to be one of them?
You're a rowdy guy.
Hold on.
That's what I said.
Hold on. This is what I'm saying.
Can I say something real quick? Fantastic.
Let me say you, and then we go, bro. You can't let the fucking the patients run the asylum, man. And that's what I'm saying. And when you do this as a man, you help fucking spread the delusion because they hear this shit about hoes is winning and so on and so forth, and they actually fucking you're right. We are winning this, and it's just like what the fuck? It's just a perpetual shit of insanity, bro. But my bad. It's on,
but I'm saying, but what I'm saying, I'm not conforming to them. I'm just addressing the sickness of the mental illness. I'm saying these bitches think.
But Lou, you're literally
there's no point in addressing it, man. If it's that
man,
deep,
shut your ass up.
JT, hold on. But Lou, that was literally like that right there is the essence of my whole point, brother. You can't be winning and be fucking mentally ill, dog. You can't be winning and you're manufacturing your fantasy into your reality just for you to be able to function barely. That's what I'm saying, bro.
But fantastic. I think that kind of begs the question. Like we can identify clear L's for men. We know what the L look like for. What's a clear L for a woman?
That's what I'm saying, fantastic. That's a good question. Like what is an L for? Because what we think is an L, yeah, bitch, you get nutted on, bitch, yeah, nobody care about you. We say bitch, but like, are they really?
And Lou, that's what I'm telling you. I don't know if you saw the video, bro, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. These women and social media is a wonderful thing, bro, because eventually everybody has a breaking point, right? Everybody has a breaking point from a mental, emotional standpoint, right? You agree?
Yes.
We agree upon that. All right. Yes. So, and we know that women's breaking points are way, way, way lower than men's, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So to being that you get more women that are out here trying to operate like men, what's happening is that these bitches are breaking, bro, and they're publicly fucking expressing this shit. Bro,
I agree with that. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. And like you said, for us, the whole shit about sexual liberation, this sexual liberation and just OnlyFans alone, bro, this shit is turning upside down like fast as fuck. Bro, it's a new OnlyFans ruin my life story, bro, at least once per week, if not more than that. You see what I'm saying? And it's starting to get more and more there. Now, y'all, I'm gonna give y'all this credit now. Now, this shit right here is definitely a fucking propaganda thing to make you feel sympathy and shit for all these hoes that's really about to be fucked up because of the fucking economic downturn that's coming. So you will feel bad and feel sorry for them. But then too, again, that my whole thing from jump when I said this one, a hoe can't win without men. If you take this bitch in, that's on you. You allowing the bitch to win when you know she done did dicks. You know she done fucking got nutted on. You know she done went to Dubai and got motherfucking, with human toilet paper and shit. Nigga, that's on you. Okay,
but that sympathy thing, I don't know. You might get given a little ammunition. But the sympathy for them being in bad situations can be considered a win, right? Because they weaponize their tears all the time. And so I think there's that woman that was claiming somebody else's kids, and she was able to get like that GoFundMe money. So that might be
exactly. They get a GoFundMe.
Yeah, but this okay. Does she? You think does she still have that money?
Nah,
Probably not.
I think
That's what
it's exposed.
But she don't have to be.
utilize
She don't
it.
have to. That's what I said. She don't have to be fiscally responsible.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying,
Old
though.
nigga named Bill will come through and drop some bands on her head.
No, he won't. Not that bitch. Not the bitch.
Facts.
I'm talking about the dark skinned bitch that had the mixed kids.
Yeah,
Ain't
kids that
nobody
wasn't
dropping no
hers.
bands on her. Lou, stop it. That bitch
Wasn't
look like
nothing happening over
look
there
like
with
Pookie
that,
from-
yo.
Look
Nothing was
like
happening
Pookie from
over there.
goddamn New Jack
Hey.
City. But hold on, let me jump. Shout out to Gay Bay for the 10. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to
Yeah, for
Fashion
sure.
His Life. Sadie's daughter is a transformer, but since men don't have a womb, Sadie has huge. Come on, man, y'all out of here. And
Fashion
who
life,
else
you
got
funny, bro.
Joey, you had something to say real quick. Go ahead, brother, and then we go jump to you, JT.
Yeah. Can y'all hear me good? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you loud and clear, brother. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I think Zero had one for
Yeah,
you earlier. Fantastic.
I
I'm sorry,
read
go
it.
ahead,
I read
bro.
the Zero's joint.
All right, for sure.
Yeah. Basically, we putting our standards as men onto these women. They live in a different, completely world than what we live in. As much as we might say, "Oh, she's losing. She hit the wall. She's this and that." I promise you, fantastic. I didn't talk to most of these women, and they didn't been in the worst situations. To them, they winning. They don't want to be governed by men. You feel what I'm saying? At the same time, they can get dick. It might not be the one that they want, whatever situation that they in, but at the same time, they can get it. You feel what I'm saying? It don't matter what they get, and they can get it. But at the same time, go ahead. What you about to say?
So that's what I'm gonna say again, brother. Again, why are we allowing the fucking the inmates or the fucking patients to run the asylum? I refuse to, just like I refuse to use pronouns and I refuse to acknowledge a natural born man as a woman. Okay, I don't give a damn what you feel or whatever you think. From a scientific standpoint, standards that have been set and established for thousands upon thousands of fucking years. Okay, your delusion does not fucking beat the fucking facts of the matter. What I'm saying is,
equate to
but
reality.
but
the thing
equates to reality.
hold on, it's the same thing when it applies to a woman that's telling me she's out here fucking selling her body, barely fucking scraping and making it by. She's still on Section 8. She's still in fucking the projects or whatever. And just because she can get random dick, that's a win. No, that bitch is losing, dog.
That's to us. That's what I'm saying.
No, that's
to us.
That's a human standard.
That's the
That is a
them.
societal standard, Joey.
No. Listen.
That's a
I
societal
understand.
standard.
I understand that. But what I'm trying to make y'all, society, everything, but it's up to that girl. When she goes to sleep at night, she got to deal with that situation.
Brother,
Yes.
You put yourself
You
in her
can't make
shoes.
So
Why
what you want to make? It's not. I'm not doing.
Man,
nothing.
why you keep
have with
saying
a girl that you're dealing with individually on an individual level? Like if you're talking to a
So what you
chick,
want to make her feel
if you
ashamed
got a
that
wife,
she's sucking dick and living her life and on Section 8? What you want to?
Again,
What you want to
that's
beat her
her
down?
problem. That's her
hold on, JT.
problem.
But
That's
exactly.
unfortunate.
So why
It's
are you
mighty
sitting up there?
unfortunate, but that's her problem.
JT,
You know
hold
what I'm
on,
saying? That's her problem.
hold on,
Go ahead,
JT,
go
hold
ahead,
on.
fantastic.
Let me see. And I'm Joey. I'm glad you said that. The key word here, shame, brother. I'm not trying to shame a bitch at all. I'm not trying to shame.
Oh no.
her.
I know that.
But I had to bring it up because I never brought the SBE shit, right, brother?
No.
It's not me telling you the truth and telling you the facts or whatever or how the shit is gonna go. That's not shaming. That's not blaming or fucking explaining, bro. It just is what it is. All right, shout to Zero. It is what it is. All right. Reality is the ultimate. It is what it is. All right. That's the ultimate thing. And what one of my main focuses since I'm back here is going to be back to the point of everybody needs to get to this realistic and exception of fucking real life. Okay. Motherfuckers are finna start fucking getting you to in this virtual world shit. It's finna be super fucking huge. Okay. Escapism is going to be the future. Okay. So as men, we cannot get into this escapism mindset of, well, okay, oh well, hey, I ain't got no food to eat really, but you know, I got these J's in the fucking metaverse, nigga, and I'm fresh as fuck. So yeah,
I suck my hooter, and then you know what I mean. I'll be like, I'll make it work somehow, some way. It'll all come together. You know what I mean? Even in this point of inflation, everything, the price has gone up on everything. We delude ourselves through drugs, alcohol. We try to create realities that don't really exist. The same way the black woman is doing. The differences between black men and black women in the United States is that black women.
Yeah. But my
Nah. You ain't gonna do
it's
that
a
to me
different,
right
it's a
here. Yo,
different
listen. The
concept with
difference
men and women. Like,
is that black women
You
have
shut the fuck up when I'm
politicized
talking to you, boy.
black women in the United
Bitch made
States.
boy.
Wait.
Black women in the United States have politicized all of their deepest, darkest desires, their most base desires. They're like, yo, you know what? This brother doesn't want to get with me. He don't want to get with me. He wants to get with a white woman. So I'm gonna make that shit political.
Yo, what you talking
yo,
about,
this
man?
brother wants to
rallying
have
back,
mixed
fantastic.
kids.
Rallying back, man.
Or you know,
I
this
don't
dude
know.
wants to
Rallying
go out
back
to
on the
the
boat.
country and be a passport brother. So I'm gonna go against him. I'm gonna strike
Cast-
out against
cast
him.
away. Let him
This
keep
dude
talking.
wants to do this and that. Brothers want options, and the other women want to stand. These women want to stand in the way to the point where they want to put
Ain't no
trannies
chick
out there.
stopping nobody.
Bro,
They want to
this
put fucking
nigga talk like he
trannies
don't
out
write
there.
with. This
They
nigga
want
talk like he
to
don't
put
write with
trannies
periods.
out there on the scene to call y'all niggas out. They want to put
He
trannies on
talk
the
like he
scene to
right with a
call
big
y'all
ass
niggas
crayon.
out
Hey,
because they
JT, you know
believe
you gotta
This nigga talk like he don't use commas.
Yo,
JT,
run on sentence ass nigga.
Citizen Lou, don't do that. Because Citizen Lou, I actually respect you, brother. I
Put a
actually
period,
respect
bro.
We
you.
just roasted.
I
We just-
Bro,
peeped
you just
I
rambling
I
on,
scanned
JT.
you. Yo, man, shut the
But
fuck up,
JT,
man. I just got on. Don't tell me I'm fucking rambling.
man, you
I just
rambling,
got
bro.
on.
JT, hold on. I gotta read this.
Man, this is
We
crazy.
talking
Hold
about
on, I gotta read
passport
this
bros and
chat, man.
Y'all
everything.
niggas
What
dig
the fuck?
Edward
Hold on,
Anderson,
JT.
don't you? You
JT,
love Edward
JT.
Anderson, though.
JT,
You love
hold on.
Edward Anderson.
Bro, I gotta read
He
this
said,
chat,
y'all
man.
love Ed.
Hold on, y'all, man, y'all clowning up here, man. Appreciate this. This is
Alright.
my first big panel back, man. So appreciate y'all, but
Let's go.
no
Let's get
guarantees
it.
for the 5. Be a fan is fantastic. I tried yesterday, but that live with those dames stole your shine, BABG. Nah, man, that's the fam, man. Shout out to the breakdown, man. Hey, they gave me an interview, man. They felt me to be important enough to talk to me and shit. But hey, it is what it is. But so listen, man, this is my whole thing, right? Listen, this whole thing and this theory that women just are winning by default, bro. Again, pussy is undefeated. Having a pussy is the best fucking shit ever. That's the best gift that God can ever have gave. But eventually,
go.
like hold on now, wait. There's a caveat. Like everything, bro. Nothing, absolutely nothing lasts forever, bro. Nothing. Okay, we've seen it with the finest of the finest bitches, bro, that end up out here with rich, fine, or not necessarily rich, but they're in those circles and shit, bro, and they end up fucked up, dog. Okay, whether they end up fucking, their beauty finally runs out, they hit that wall, and they're completely and totally forgot about with nobody to take care of them, and nobody gives a fuck or even remembers their name, or they take the Anna Cole Smith fucking route, and hey, they hit the lottery at the best possible time, and the bitch OD on coke, and she up out of here that way. Is that a win? You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, bro. It's so many things that people got going on, and women, as we know, women are already a fucking cat motherfucking cat ball of fucking just craziness.
Yeah, it's a fucking dog comedy.
See,
It's a dog comedy.
But fantastic. Can we agree that it's way more? Can we agree that it's way more simps out here than mostly red pill guys out here? Can we agree to that?
I agree. Yeah.
So why is so many simps out here that's willing to sit up there and take that whore in and change her life? Because let's get it don't get it twisted. I know a couple niggas that sit up there through all they standards to the side was like, man, I'm about to save this bitch. Because you know why? Because at the end of the day, you always got that differential from these guys over here that's saying, no, I'm not saving that bitch. I don't want to deal with her. Then you got the other guys over here that's saying, you know what? I see something in her. I'm a saver.
Okay, so hold on. So Joey, let me ask you this. Because that would be considered anecdotal, right? So out of these two guys or whatever you said, is the bitch still with them? They still got that bitch?
No, but
all right, thank you. Hold on. Wait. Hold right there. Hold right there. And again, brother, this is how, bro. I know niggas, and I even know bitches. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Even in the situation of where they get saved, the bitch is gonna fuck it up. Because like you said, it goes back to the argument y'all using. She don't want to be on her man so bad that even in a good situation, a simp done fucking forgave all her wrongs, all the dicks, all the fucking evictions, all the whatever. Take her in, and she's still too fucking dumb, you know what I'm saying, to understand what she has, and she's gonna fuck it up.
There's three more behind him though. Fantastic.
But the thing,
she gonna get child support, all that other
stuff.
stuff.
Hold on, but this is what I'm saying.
You gonna be paid.
DJ, child support run out.
What you want child support, nigga? I mean, like, what the
she
fuck
gonna-
you
she
complaining
gonna-
about child
She
support?
gonna
You
get
want
the next
child
job.
support? You want
Here's the point.
Section 8?
Ninja.
You want
What's
Section
wrong with
8
this nigga,
dog?
man?
Is that the case?
Hold on, JC.
Damn,
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, bro. Even child support runs out, bro. And I just gave you plenty of examples of this. Once the child support is out, man, a lot of these women take real heavy and hard hits because we know they're not using the money for the fucking child. They use the money for their lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell you. So even in that case, if you want to use child support, when 18 years is up, what's gonna happen? 50 Cent, fucking Floyd Mayweather, all these other motherfuckers where these women lives are taken care of because of the children they had with successful men. But as soon as that shit is over with, they lose everything.
But that's
furthermore,
But don't that make the
That's
point
still
though?
a win.
Fantastic. That kind of makes the point.
That's a
No,
win.
again,
That's
no,
a win for them.
You're not listening. Now
he's saying in the long run it's an L.
Yes, the end point from nigga. You got a birth and a death. I'm talking the whole fucking encompass of life. Not when a bitch is out here sucking and fucking on the NFL niggas, the rapper niggas, or whoever. I'm talking about after the love is gone, nigga, like Earth, Wind, and Fire. Okay, after she's past that shit and she can't go out here and smile or shake her ass or whatever and get the attention of that nigga at that level. I'm telling you, and then you get to do even with Delicious. Delicious latched on to a nigga that he got out of jail, the Central Park 5. This nigga had a special, he had a good little bit of money, and even after he simped, the simp came to his senses. Why? Because the bitch was too out of pocket. And this is what I'm saying. Y'all not giving the men no fucking credit of where even the simps are being like, hey man, this is too far. I'm out. And Joey, I'd probably like to think and give the brothers a lot more credit to believe, like you said, the two niggas you said neither one of them niggas are with the bitch. Who left? Did the nigga leave the bitch or did the bitch leave the nigga?
She left the nigga. Then she felt another one. She felt another one.
On both times?
Yeah, she left. Look,
she
so left.
The same bitch for two niggas.
She left the niggas and then turn around, got a nigga that's getting more paper. You know what I'm saying? And she moved down south. You know what I'm saying? With a nigga,
how old is Shawty? How old is she?
Was she like 40 now?
She like 40 now. Okay,
yeah.
Cool. Is she married?
So this is my thing though. It's all as much as you say it's a life expectancy, and then it's a death. It's life after death with them. That's what I'm trying to make you understand.
Hold on,
Hold
on. These hoes Machiavelli. We hoe a belly out here. Hoe a belly.
Yeah, yo, listen. They can die. Listen. They can die and come right back and
Biggie
win. That's what I'm trying to make.
We biggie hoes, notorious HOEs out here.
I know, nonsense. This brother's getting all giggly and weird and shit.
No, but this is what I'm trying to make y'all guys understand, though. As much as we trying to push what we as men, our agendas, what we put our standards on ourselves onto these women in the society, the way it is here, it's not the same. It's not. As much as they got too many clutches. They got too many clutches behind them.
It's not just a man thing, though, brother. It's literally society itself. It's a societal norm. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand.
Here's the thing. They have the option to the societal standards, but they choose.
Bro, I'm telling you again, bro. Listen, this is what I'm saying. Okay, at the end of the day, barely scraping by. And again, like you said, that bitch out of what? So, Joey, let me ask you this, and then so how fine was this bitch that had the 40s? How fine was?
I give her 6. She a 6.
So what in her prime? What was she? In her prime,
I give her about 7.5, 8. She was up there.
7.5, 8. Okay, so again, we talking about a bitch that's a highly attractive bitch, right? 8, 9, and dime bitch. Okay, so of course, then that's the smallest percentage, Joey. And y'all trying to give 100% of the bitches like access that only 5% of the bitches got. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
The majority of women are not getting it like
that.
But in the real world, the majority of women are not getting it like that. There's only a small minority.
Like, again, back to the definition. If you saying that a woman will get all her necessities met, and you consider that a win, okay, right? Food, I don't know, shelter, water. Okay, yeah, that if you want to consider that winning, you can consider that winning. But they don't even consider that winning. They don't consider that winning.
They consider a Birkin bag winning. Birkin bag, Miami trips,
fucking, you know, G-Wagon. So that's
Let
what I'm
them
saying.
define. Let them define what a win is.
No, winning is not needing winning is not needing a nigga.
It's on their terms. Winning is on their terms. That's
for them, that's what it is. F-R-E-E, fuck nigga free. I'm S-I-N.
You want to play that game? Is that the game y'all want to play though? Y'all want to play their game, or do you want them to play your game?
You keep saying I want to play that game. I'm telling you that's what they playing. I'm not playing Call of Duty with them niggas. I'm telling you that's the game they playing.
Lou, she's saying she's free for somebody else. She's not saying that.
I ain't saying that. What I'm saying is that y'all want to play their game. Y'all want to play their game, or do you
what are you
want
talking
to
about?
play their game, man? Like, yo, what do you want to do?
No, I'm telling you the game. I'm telling you the game. I'm telling you the game they playing.
They got all these feminine rights and shit. I mean, what rights are you about to assert? What do you want to assert as black men?
Here we go. About the gaslight. We about the gaslight.
Yeah, but no. Let me say this. So Lou, this is what I'm saying. So Lou, give me a percentage of the hoes that get to participate at the level you're talking about. Give me a percentage.
You mean like having their basic necessities met, being employed, not being homeless?
No,
I would say majority.
That's not being happy, bro. That's not a woman. I'm telling you, that's not a woman. I promise you, bro. You can
for us, fantastic
or whatever. No, it's not just us. I'm telling y'all, bro. Y'all are not listening to these women.
I do.
Hold on, Joey.
Did you tweet about it every day?
Did you see the beginning of the stream, Joey?
Nah, I didn't get a chance to watch.
All right, well, cool. Like I said, go to Jay. You'll see it when we shut it down. Go to the beginning. I'm telling you, brothers are starting to do content of this, and that's how I don't even understand y'all are missing that too. Like even YouTube dudes are starting to do content. MTR is doing content. What's the other dude? Fuck. What's the dude with the fucking lazy eye with the little eye?
Yeah, somebody with a lazy.
A lot of guys are making.
Charleston White. Charleston White.
No, not Charleston White. That nigga got a fake eye.
That's what I thought.
Poor man's podcast. Poor man's podcast do this shit too.
Oh, he got a fucked up eye. I ain't know he had a fucked up eye.
Why we always refer to each other by our major weaknesses?
He Chinese on one side. You know what I'm saying?
We always refer to each other by our major weaknesses. We like,
yeah, we niggas, right? But listen, this is what I'm saying. So that's what he's doing content about this now, bro. A lot of brothers are starting to show the regrets and the fucking the honesty that these women have to admit to because they want to be saved. They want sympathy and they want a man to fucking come out there and save them from their foolery. From their
fantastic. That's a finesse. Yeah, that's a finesse.
They're trying to get the bag.
Finessing niggas.
I'm with you. Listen, Sis and Lou, I'm with you. But again, this is what I'm saying though. Even though they want it to happen, the majority of them is not gonna happen, dog. It's not. They just don't have access.
In the real world, the majority of women are not getting it like that.
I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying.
Fantastic. We got a big fat back snaggletooth black chick on YouTube talking about she got 2 marriage proposals and she got a man right now. So I don't know.
Well, Sister Lou,
do they have proof?
Hey, I can't. Well,
a lot of people
you're right. She probably lying.
Well, this is what I'm saying. Hey,
but she making money though. I'll give her that.
Listen. I'll say at least 80% of them 600-pound, my 600-pound life hoes, they always got a man.
They always got a man. Yeah,
always got a man. Hey, but at the same time, them niggas leave too. I quit. I done seen plenty of them niggas on the show. Bitch, I'm out. I'm done. Ain't wiping no more.
The reason those guys are with them because those guys got no options because those guys are desperate.
I'm not gonna clean you with this mop no more, bitch. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? And they use the show as a way to, you know what I'm saying, for them other hoes. That's like, you know, they 400-pound life. They leave the 600-pound life and they upgrade to the 400-pound life, bitch. But shout out to
they upgrade.
The vast majority of 304's will die poor because they are too chaotic to save, invest money, or avoid.
Exactly. They're not even worth it.
That's all I'm saying.
But they don't get. But y'all look like that's a man. That's a man's standard. They don't dying poor. That's not a.
It's not just a man. That's societal, bro.
Because when we die poor, that's an L. We fail.
It's for a person. Period.
Anybody that dies poor, that's an L for anybody.
It's like for us. It's like y'all.
I don't know if you can convince them of it all. Hey, man.
If anybody dies poor,
it's like y'all heaven with the Holy Spirit. I mean, like anybody that dies poor. I mean, like some dudes die and leave that. You know what I mean? Like the last thing you want to do is die and leave debt for your family. You know what I mean? As a black man, like you want to create legacy, right? I mean, that's what everybody's talking about nowadays, even though half of the people got it all wrong about what legacy really truly is, because legacy is the mark that you leave on the world. You know what I mean?
Women not supposed to leave legacy. So
Exactly. I was
that's the
just about to
whole.
say that.
I don't
No, I'm
understand.
talking
Like,
about men. I'm talking about men.
I know,
I'm
but
not
we
talking
talking.
about women.
Are we
I'm
talking
not
about
talking
women?
about women, man. You know what
Hey,
I mean?
my
That's
bad. Hey,
the
real
problem.
quick. The
The
topic is
problem with
about
these
women.
brothers out here. We got to
The
stop talking about
topic is
women
about
and
women.
holding
Yeah,
them
real
above
quick.
yourself. You got to stop holding them
Hold on.
above yourself as if
Hold on,
their
fam.
plight is deeper than yours. It
Hold,
ain't
It's
No,
not
deeper than
holding
yours,
them.
man.
that's not
hold on.
holding them above
Hold on. I
yourself.
gotta read the super chat. Shout out to number 16, man. Sorry about that, brother. Thank you for letting me know that I missed your super chat, man. We can't worry about these women catching perceived actual losses. They'll be saved in some form or fashion. And again, bro, listen, bro. I
Thank
just
you,
can't.
number 16.
I can't. I just can't get with you having a can of poking beans and a fucking roof over your head as a win dog. I'm sorry, especially you got kids and shit in tow or whatever. We have to get back to the point of where, especially the men, set the motherfucking standards of fucking normalcy, and you laugh in the bitch face and let her know, bitch, you are losing, you are crazy, you are whatever the fuck or whatever, and let her go have her fucking her her depression pills or whatever. But you you know what I'm saying, there was a whole promotion. There was a whole motion. That's what I never understood. You guys were promoting, the bare minimum or whatever of a bitch, like on a come up. And that's what I didn't understand. I'm like, bro, how the fuck is this that? I mean, because Lou, like I said, used to be in the Navy. So like even bro, with the hoes in the Navy, we'll tell a bitch, you losing. You know what I'm
But
saying?
fantastic. I'm glad you brought that up. Women make up what a small percentage of the military, but always getting all the promotions. They always in leadership. They get all the EPs.
That is true.
They don't
That
have
is
to.
true.
Their
That's
physical fitness test is less than ours.
No, listen, no. Well, the fitness test is less, nigga. That's a fucking what's that thing? But bro, I can tell you, like, bro, the only bitches that get the fucking the EPs, the automatic, or what? The bad bitches, bro. Ain't no ugly bitch getting no EP. Even
Hell
shit,
no.
man, too.
Because I was in the Air Force, the pretty
Well,
girls
well,
got the
you
pretty girls
not
got
you're not wrong on that, but it
I
be
know
some
I'm
ugly
not.
holes
I
still
know,
getting
right?
some type
It's
of.
in a lot of
They
industries
might
too.
not get
Like,
the automatic EP right, but they still get some type of
Nigga,
some type
they
of
get let off work
a
early.
secondary,
Nigga,
secondhand.
they get let off work
a
early.
Yeah, not
participational
really.
award.
Yeah, he said they
Exactly.
get off.
Not
Yeah,
really. Not
he said they
really.
get off work. Yeah, you're right. They get off work early. That means
No,
they make more money per hour
they
than we
get to the
do.
parking lot, so they can
What?
meet the nigga in
Come
the parking
on.
lot and swab him
No,
off.
fantastic. No, he didn't. He know. Fantastic. If they get off work early, that means they get paid more hour than we do. And me and you, fantastic, they're gonna
But
tell us to go down to the.
going to
They're
the
gonna tell us
yard.
to pick them damn drums up. They're gonna pick all the niggas, the strong backs, to carry all the heavy
And
shit.
I
Them
have her
bitches sit
doing
in the
the same
office
shit.
all day.
I'm sorry, man. I'm a welder. I don't have women in my industry, man. You know what I mean?
We
I
talking
don't
about
deal with women on
we
a
talking about the
day-to-day
Navy.
basis like that. You know what I mean? All I know is that they're not Superman, and
We're
don't
talking about
let
the
the
Navy.
media
We're talking
fool
about the
you.
Navy. See, that's what we talking about. Though.
Yeah,
We
I
like,
know. In the Navy and the military, it's a different system. You know what I mean? Like my uncle was in the military. You know what I mean? Like he's been in Georgia and shit. I've been to Europe and whatnot, but
man,
still, we cannot put the women,
Hey,
military
fantastic.
women, doctors, scientists, prostitutes. They all have a similar mentality. Those are the ones that are able to interact with men without having to make
Comma.
psychological connections,
Well,
Period.
emotional connections. They could be
well,
completely disconnect. Any other woman out there is fair game. Any
yeah.
other woman out there is fair game. You watch out for your scientists, you watch out for your doctors, your lawyers, your prostitutes, your strippers, because those are the ones that are going to want to bang you and not have any emotional connection, because either one, it's for their own personal gain or just for their own personal pleasure. You know what I mean? And that goes across all racial spectrums. It's not black women, it's not white women, it's all women in that respect. But black people, the African gene and everything out of Africa is always
bro, we were on the we were
So
on the I
now we
50.
have
We were just on the I
in
59.
America,
We was on the I
and now we have
59, and
this
you took us
problem.
all
Now
the
we have
way
this problem
into
in the
some other
Western
shit, bro.
world where the
Loud and
behaviors are
wrong.
more
There you go.
extreme.
We was going down the
Behaviors are
highway.
more
We had
extreme,
the map. Everybody
right?
knew the
Hey,
directions, and then
well,
now we on
listen,
some other shit.
yeah,
we
man.
got more
Hey,
extreme
JT,
behaviors though, Lou.
JT,
We got more
JT.
extreme behaviors. We got crack in the black communities.
Come
We
on,
got
man. You
Ain't
doing
fentanyl in
no
so
the
much
crack
white
in
other
the
stuff,
2022,
communities.
bro.
nah.
Come
It's getting
on.
bad.
Ain't no crack out
It's
here in
getting
2022
bad
like that though.
everywhere.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
getting
That's
bad
yeah. Ain't nobody
everywhere.
on crack like that.
Ain't no
Yeah,
crack
come
in
on.
2022 now.
Yeah,
Nigga, but
no,
hold on.
we got
Let me,
fentanyl now. That's
yeah,
my
but
point.
that
We got the
niggas ain't even
fentanyl
hitting
now.
fent like that either. That fent is getting
No,
laced
in fact,
into the
he diverging the car. He taking
yeah,
us to some other
yeah.
shit.
But hold on, let me shout out to Zero,
Yeah, I
man.
tend to
Hold
do
on,
that sometimes. I tend to do that
yeah,
sometimes.
okay. Is it an L for a man to die under the heel of an insufferable biatch? Just to have the ability to evacuate his Tesla. Yes, of course that's an L. Because again, bro, if you're not that's what I'm saying, bro. Happiness is a part. It's supposed to be a part of the human process, dog. It's supposed to be. If you're dealing with a bitch you can't stand just for the sake of motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, releasing your nuts, brother, you better off getting the fucking Jergens or a goddamn Lubriderm account, man.
Exactly.
You know
I'd rather just put in a simple American term that we all know. I'd rather live on my feet than die on my knees. It's that simple.
Just trick. I mean, I don't believe in, y'all know me, bro. I don't believe in cohabitating for the sake of having in-house pussy if the in-house pussy is not going to cooperate, bro. If it's not going to be something that you actually want and it's actually gonna, you know what I'm saying, not just give you pussy, but give you some other type of, comforts and shit. You know what I'm saying? The bitch gonna rub your shoulders. She gonna, you know what I'm saying, even at least order the fucking Uber Eats for you. You know what I mean? If she can't cook,
yeah, real shit.
At minimum,
you know the thing fantastic is that a lot of guys need to stop
coupon code or something.
A lot of guys
get another nigga
quick,
to
a lot of
buy
guys yeah.
Go ahead, Batman. Go ahead, my bad.
Overall, when it comes to that certain situation, right? The thing is, men have been brainwashed to believe that, oh, you need a girl in your life, and that is not true. You see, we all make choices. This whole thing that, oh, you need a girlfriend, that's just bullshit. Because I do my own thing. Because I was in the Air Force, I dealt with women and all that. Then, and it's just me personally, I feel like they're just not worth it. You know what I'm saying? I really don't need them. You know what I'm saying? Other than just sex and all that, it's like there's really nothing there. And I feel like society as a whole, especially black men, I gotta be honest here, they overrate women. These hoes are overrated, man. They're not special. There's nothing special about them. I don't know what the hype is about them. I don't know what it is. Like, it's just overhyped. They're not like.
Yeah, that's the thing. Go ahead.
But hey, my ass got.
And I'm not saying it to be mean either. I'm not saying it to be mean. It's just like they're overrated, man.
You got to ride out, fantastic.
Yeah. Shout out to Ennis for the 5, man. Appreciate you, bro. Hey, bro. I had like up to 140 in this motherfucker, whatever, bro. Hey, I greatly appreciate y'all coming through and fucking with me. I'll be back on here again. What's today? Thursday or whatever. So yeah, I'll be back on the bit tomorrow, or whatever, man. But hey, appreciate y'all for helping me build this thing back up.
All right, fantastic.
Hey, man, hoes can't win without men. That's that on that one. Catch you on the next one. Holla.